Hey y'all, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? This your girl Karmic Tarot, aka Live with the T Tarot. I'm back with another message. Please be sure to like, share, subscribe to the platform. If you haven't, that's fine, and if you have, thank you so much. But always remember to tell a friend that's gonna tell another friend, and we can all be friends. With that being said, let's get started. So what it seemed like is you have someone, in this stagnant ass energy, you know, just consistently going at it with trying to have you stuck or railroaded to get away with stealing something from you. Okay, whether this was some type of property theft, intellectual, pickpocketing, theft, whatever. Okay, this is someone that has help from a group of other people that likes to do the same things that they like to do. Okay, now someone wants to be on hush mode. This is someone that could have possibly committed some type of grand larceny where they tried to really get away with stealing property, energy, time, money, blessings, promotions, whatever. Somebody in their 40s or 50s. So you got somebody in their 40s or 50s that's basically trying to be you. Whoever in their 40s and 50s that's trying to be you, this is someone that obviously been doing a lot of confirmation. This is someone that's been doing a lot of stuff with a group of people to help keep you stuck so they can get away with stealing something from you. Okay, so you just basically got someone out there that's in this consistent energy, somebody in their 40s or 50s that's trying to have you stuck so they can get away with stealing something from you. Okay, but you're still kicking this person ass no matter what. Whoever's trying to have you stuck, okay, or trying to do something to you in order to get away with whatever they was trying to accomplish over you, they are still stuck because you keep kicking their ass. Okay. This is someone that no longer has protection, okay, from a society that they worked with to have you under this illegal investigation that they can no longer have you under or will no longer be have you under. So whoever this person in their 40s or 50s, they could have worked with some type of society that was giving them some type of assistance, some type of help with having you under illegal surveillance. Whatever this is has to stop or it will be put to a stop. This is why somebody's been trying to interfere with your job with this property theft and inheritance. It seemed like somebody, and they work with co-workers. So whoever this person is in their 40s or 50s, they most definitely worked with co-workers. Uh, so, they work with someone from a society, they work with someone, co-workers of yours, and that's because they thought, teaming up with these people around you will assist them with stealing. Confirmation will assist them with stealing. Oh, okay. This is somebody ego being humbled that sent somebody your way to instigate a fight. Somebody wants to come your way and verbally say something to you, physically say something to you. So it's either someone wants to verbally say something to you or physically, but it's in the reverse. So it's either they want to do it themselves or they want to send somebody. And this is who this is. So whoever's in their 40s or 50s, you have someone in their 40s or 50s that's out here really trying to be like you. Okay? You got some confirmation. You got somebody in their 40s or 50s really out here trying to be like you. Whoever this person is that's really out here trying to be like you, this is someone that had help from society, had help from coworkers, had help basically from any and everybody to try to interfere with whatever you had going on, rather trying to interfere with your job, interfere with something that you had going on. And whatever this is that somebody tried to interfere with, they was unsuccessful with doing so. So now they want to either come your way or send somebody your way. One of the two. But I feel like something didn't happen or it's not going to be able to happen. That's because somebody's secret business dealings coming out. A Pisces. So for some of you, whoever this person is in their 40s or 50s, this could be a Pisces, or this is somebody that's working with a Pisces. Okay, yeah, somebody is not able to come towards you. Is not able to come towards you. Well, if you can't hear me, then that means something wrong with your phone. So you're gonna have to fix that because I can hear me. If you can't hear me, then that means something wrong with your phone. So you're gonna have to fix that because I can hear me. If you can't hear me, then that means yeah. Okay. So with that being said, this is somebody that uh so if this person in their 40s or 50s, this can be a Pisces in their 40s or 50s, or someone that's working with a Pisces in their 40s or 50s. This is someone that's trying to get help from a Pisces to move forward, or this is someone that's trying to give a Pisces assistance to move forward. Okay? Whatever this insurance policy is, were they working with a white supremacist law official? So it seemed like you had a group of people working with this one person. Like I said, this could be an older Pisces that's in their 40s or 50s, confirmation, or this is someone that's giving a Pisces, okay, assistance, or Pisces is giving them assistance. So is this is either a Pisces in their 40s or 50s, or someone that a Pisces is giving assistance to in their 40s or 60s, and they had help from a society. Obviously, they had help from a racist law official, if not a group of them. Uh-huh. On some type of insurance policy. Somebody was trying to move forward with trying to fill out an insurance policy. Whatever deal that took place went wrong. So if a Pisces made a deal with a law official or someone that's connected to a Pisces and a Pisces and whoever in the society, okay, made a deal with this corrupt law official, I feel like this is a deal that went wrong. They was trying to send somebody your way to poison you and to give you something. Okay, so watch who you dealing with out here. Yeah, you need to be very careful. Okay, who you dealing with out here, because they trying to send somebody your way to poison you. Okay, like they basically trying to do that. Okay, but it's in a reverse. I don't feel like you're dealing with anybody. I don't feel like you entertaining that. What I'm getting from this energy, you have a lot of low vibrant ass people. And the things that they come up with is just low vibrational. These are things that they come up with that they feel like, well, if I go for it, she'll go for it, or he'll go for it. But in all reality, you're not a bird brain like them. You might be a bit unique. Well, you might use certain things as confirmation. Like I like to use a lot of different things as confirmation. And to be honest, I'm so lit. I done made the smoke detector that's brand new. The only reason why it's beeping because I gotta pull out the thing is a brand new. All you gotta do is just pull it out and then stop. But I refuse to because I'm unique, right? And so people would take that like, oh, you gotta change the battery. In fact, no, I don't. I just gotta pull that strip out, and you would never hear it. That's some new technology shit. See, but y'all wouldn't know because you got that old school shit. Got them old school ones. That doesn't take batteries. Take the round ones like this that you got to order offline. And that's just basically saying that it's working. I need to pull out the strip, and I refuse to. But y'all call that bird brain. But the things that y'all come up with is not bird brain. You're sending somebody way to sleep with somebody that's poisonous. Okay, that shit ain't working out. You even had help from a society that's obviously not fucking with y'all. That shit ain't working out. And it's just what it is. These false reports that you have somebody's karmic baby father making ain't working out. The fake news that he spread it about me, that shit ain't working out. Because the fact of the matter is this, and I'm gonna keep saying this: the more that y'all try to discredit me or to cover up the fact that y'all already have discredited me, is the more that y'all gonna be painted out to be exactly who y'all are. And at this point, you cannot sit here and tell me that I don't regulate shit. Because I regulate shit all around. Okay, I regulate shit in my life. I regulate stuff in my child's life. My children's life. I just regulate shit. Versus the same person that y'all trying to get help from. If you even leave them to do half of the things that I have to do as a parent, it will not other get done. And if it does get done, it won't get done right. And if it doesn't get done right or doesn't get done at all, then they try to push it off on someone else that think they can do. See, what I do, it makes it look easy. See, I make it look very easy. Okay, when it comes down to me working, when it comes down to me being pregnant and working and managing to be confirmation, a parent at the same time. And then manage to keep y'all away from me and my children, even with the assistance of another parent, if not other parents, that you could possibly be working with. Where y'all constantly set up here and then y'all launched a federal investigation against me based off of child neglect, whatever the fuck y'all did. Not only that, y'all made allegations saying that somebody has some type of mental illness, but people know that ain't even true. It says they don't know who you are in the reverse. Y'all even knew that wasn't true. But the fact that you have a lot of broke motherfuckers that's on the same accord that feel like they don't have to do what the normal, typical person do out here. People get up and go to work or start their own careers every day. And the fact that you have a Pisces, a Cancer, a lazy ass Scorpio that we all know, and everybody else that sits around and feel like that's not the way to go. In fact, lying and launching fake ass federal investigations against somebody is actually the way to go. And then sending somebody's way to try to, I guess, instigate fights, disagreements. I don't know. Y'all think that's the way to go. That's not the way to go. In fact, that just shows you how lazy y'all are. You can't possibly tell me that anybody, okay, you can't possibly tell me that anybody, mainly this person right here, rather if this is a family, friend, whoever, if not another parent, you cannot possibly tell me that if I was completely, God forbid, out the picture, they will be able to do a fraction or half of a fraction of what I do as a parent. And not only do what I do, but for it to be executed the way that it needs to be done. Versus them getting hot headed, frustrated, and walking off. And then where's the kids is left doing? So this is basically what I'm saying. Yeah, most definitely wrong way. This is definitely what I'm saying. I'm gonna fight with every bone in my body to be around mine. If I felt any type of comfortable way with me knowing for a fact, I can't even take a nap. I mean, everything just get pushed on me. It's like, okay, you do it, you do it, you do it, you do it, you'll do it. Meanwhile, you over there talking shit about somebody. But see, when you always doing something that you always been doing, nobody doesn't have to tell you that. You just naturally do it. But don't act like all of a sudden you want to intercept. You get what I'm saying? It's like somebody takes a walk, the same walk every day. And then you got somebody that's new on that trail that act like they know that trail or that walk that you walk every day better than you, but you've been walking it for years. And then they try to tell you, oh, well, the way that you walk in, the path that you walk in, and all this stuff is not the right way. But who the fuck is you to determine that? If somebody's been walking that path for the longest, you only intercepted yourself on my path because you're trying to cover up whatever you said about somebody in the past, or you're trying to give someone assistance with covering that shit up. And in fact, when you sit back and you just don't say nothing and you just, just confirmation. I mean, and it's to the point where you got to do that. You get what I'm saying? To even like really defend yourself. That's because you have a group of people that always like to cop the plea, especially when it comes down to them pushing false allegations, possibly a karmic Leo that formed this organized crime, or if not a part of it, with forging signatures and documents for these lazy ass people. Y'all thinking that the way to go to make somebody look like a drama starter is the way to go. No, it's not. In fact, that's the wackest game plan ever. You cannot say that somebody's a drama starter and all people know and see at this time is that it's a group of y'all motherfuckers fighting against one person, which is me, that's standing their ground, especially when it comes down to the little ones that they love. That's all people see. That's all they will ever see. Y'all trying to sit up here and constantly push allegations about somebody's being mentally unstable, somebody's being neglectful, somebody being lazy. Bitch, I'm pregnant. I'm high risk at that. And I still do a lot of shit. When are you going to get up and start doing shit instead of sitting around gossiping about somebody? And that's because you want to help somebody impersonate somebody, because the bitch that you're trying to help to impersonate your baby mother is the bitch that you want to milk for all the money. See, this is what I don't like. I don't like when you have lame ass people sit up there, talk shit, but then when I point out the facts, people get upset. The facts is this. The only reason why you got a nigga running their mouth is to assist a bitch with obtaining money, or to covering up the fact how this bitch was out here fake flexing with the money. That's the same bitch that you've been going to acting like you need assistance with bills, instead of you getting up and actually working, saving, stop tricking on these dirty ass hoes, and actually invest your time and money in things that matter, like your children. Then you wouldn't be up here trying to assist a broke ass hoe to be just like your baby mother. But you only doing that because it's easy for you to go to that person and milk them for money, versus you coming and asking me for anything. And I'm going to tell you straight up, I don't got it. I'm going to tell any man walking the face of this earth. You want to know why? Because ain't no way in hell a man should be comfortable going to anybody, especially a woman, asking for money, knowing that you have every bone in your body for you to get the fuck up and do something every day. But instead, for a fact, I know all you do is lay there and don't say shit and talk shit about me all day and worry about if I get up and I'm going to work. I don't know why people feel comfortable when they don't see me show up on a live stream. I don't have to always show up on a live stream. I don't know why do y'all think that that's the time for y'all to even fuck around until you find out. So the facts are the facts this. Lame ass niggas help lame ass bitches do lame ass shit. Flat out. It's not because the allegations that you said about me is facts. The it's because you like to go to weak bitches that like to pay niggas to be they niggas. They buy niggas. I don't do that. You sit around and y'all commit these crimes of fraud, of forgery. That's all y'all know how to do. To buy a nigga, to keep a nigga. And of course, if a nigga want to keep that shit going with begging or asking y'all for money, knowing that they got every bone in their body to go out and get money instead of asking y'all stank pussy hoes for money, y'all want to sit here and trying to make my life a living hell. Trying to discredit me. You can never do that. I'm telling you that right now. You can never do that. Yeah, that part. You can never do that. Y'all constantly trying to push allegations that somebody is mentally unstable, psychologically, whatever the fuck you trying to say. Well, if that's the case, I mean, why they never found that in anything that happened to me years ago? I mean, I've been separated from my mother since I was 6, 5. And of course, when you're in New York City, you have to go through therapy services, confirmation, and shit like that. They always ruled me out. They always ruled my sister Carolyn out. The only person they wasn't able to rule out was my sister Jackie. And that's why she spent years in a mental institution up north in Buffalo. And we had to drive 6 hours to see her. That's a fact. So when y'all sit up here and y'all say all these things about somebody being mentally unstable, bitch, I've been on my own since my mother gave us up to the state. I always worked. I always got out and got it. I had my shit since I've been 19 years old. I never been without a home until I started being gang stalked when y'all found out that I was left something. The moment that y'all found out I was from New York City, I moved to Chickasaw and Chickasaw housing. They worked with that corrupt ass sheriff that wound up retiring, confirmation. They dug through my shit. They found out who I was. They found out I was from up north, and y'all thought y'all could take advantage of me. Oh, well, she ain't from Alabama. She from New York, so we could do whatever. We could say whatever. Y'all done got so addicted to this shit to the point where y'all believe the lies. Clarity about what y'all was willing to do for money or what y'all was doing for the love of money. And that shit done dried up or something has came to a stop or you just can't get whatever you trying to get. An opportunity, a job, something, you just can't get it. And this is how disrespectful these people is. Matter of fact, this is how delusional they are. They believe the lie now. They done sat here and said the shit that they said so much to the point where they really believe it. Like, they done went around saying, oh, she's a hoe, where they really believe it. But in fact, bitches is out here, the same bitches that saying that I'm a hoe, they out here getting caught by they niggas being a hoe. Y'all sitting up here saying somebody is mentally unstable and lazy. In fact, y'all bitches is lazy and y'all niggas is too. You said that somebody's mentally unstable. The things that y'all do on a daily basis for money shows that y'all mentally unstable. You cannot sustain a normal day routine daily lifestyle where you getting up, getting to the bag as far as working or having your own business. For some reason, that this doesn't fit right for y'all. That in itself shows that y'all mentally unstable to do the daily typical things that people been doing for years. In fact, y'all want to take the lazy way out. That shows y'all can't function in everyday life. What happened if the whole world is forced to get up and go to sleep, get up, go to work, and go to sleep? What happened if the whole world was forced to do that? Y'all would off yourself? Y'all would commit suicide? If the whole world was forced to go to sleep, get up, work, and go back to sleep, and the whole world wasn't able to do nothing else, I promise you for a fact, all these motherfuckers talking shit about me, they would commit suicide. And I'm only making that comparison to let you know this is a suicide mission that y'all are on. You cannot say that somebody is mentally incapable of doing things that they've been doing. I've been walking this path. I've been a single mom for how many years? I do this shit on my own. I never been without a home until y'all start finding out shit about me. And then y'all try to make it look that way. I never met a person that's more loyal to a group of dirty, dusty dirt bags versus being more loyal to their children. But you know what? I tell anybody this, especially people that got children. When you go against that, you have bad luck. I'm used to running shit a certain way. I'm used to having things a certain way. And people are used to running things their way, which is fine. But I'm saying this, and I'm only going to say this one time. Do not try to come on my path and criticize what I do and how I do it. Because the moment that you come on my path trying to criticize what I do and how I do it, and you think you can do it better than me, I'm going to sit back and I'm going to watch you try to do it better than me. I'm going to sit back and I'm going to watch you do it. What I don't like is a sissified, bitch ass, excuse my language, person, male or female. I don't like that. Now you got a bunch of wimpy ass motherfuckers that want to sit up here and cry because shit ain't going in their favor. You want to sit here and have a whole temper tantrum because you don't want to get up and do the things that you're supposed to do as a parent. What I just don't like is that the fact, basically what I'm saying is what I don't like is the fact that you put on a show. And when it really comes down to you stepping up to the plate and living up to the things that you claim that you do and you claim that you are and the type of individual that you are, when it gets tested, not even challenged, when it gets tested, you want to fold and you want to take the cheap way out by making false allegations. That's what I don't like. You say that you this type of person. You say you this type of parent. So now when it's time for you to step up to actually, which you shouldn't have to step up. You should be there. No parent should have to step up. You should already be there. But the fact for you to show up, oh, I'm this, I'm that. Yeah, she lazy and she this, but I'm not that. And then you quick to do that. But then behind the scenes, you just lazy as fuck. And when it's time, when I take a step back and allow you to really show up because you're not showing up, it becomes a thing. Like now you want to take a cheap way out where now you're making every excuse in the world why you can't do stuff. Every excuse in the world why you can't do stuff. Oh, well, I'm not doing this because it is. Or, oh, this is not working out because of that. No, what it sounds like is you copping a plea and then you got a bunch of fuck ass, dusty ass hoes that's jealous of your baby mother that's trying to give you assistance. We're trying to be a lame ass nigga. See, that's what I don't like. So when I get a lot of emails or when I get a lot of comments in my comment section, okay, about, people understanding that there's a group of lame ass niggas and bitches trying to give a deadbeat person assistance with being a fucking deadbeat and they are deadbeat. But then y'all got the nerve to talk shit about me. You cannot talk shit about me. Between the hoes that's giving that person assistance and between what I know for a fact and people see what I do for a fact, it is what it is. So all those allegations about somebody being lazy, bitch, I still get out and get it, whether if I'm pregnant or not. And I'm not going to overwork myself or strain myself because I have to not only do what I've been doing, but try to pick up somebody else's slack that's talking shit about me. I'm not doing that. People like to throw around their titles, like to throw around this, like to throw around that. But when it's time for people to really show up, niggas ain't really showing up. And let's talk about it. A lame ass nigga only sitting up there talking shit, acting like you the shit because you're trying to help a bitch get away with stealing money. Because that's the same bitch you like to go to and sweet talk stupid shit or gossip to in order to get money from this whack ass hoe that don't have no self-respect. So when people sit up there and say things about you, I don't even think people fuck with it. It says they don't know who you are in the reverse. I feel like people acknowledge who you are. You don't have to sit up here and constantly explain yourself because I don't have to explain myself about shit. You let clowns put on a fucking show what clowns do. Who's doing the most talking out here? These bitches and niggas. That's who's doing the most talking. Who's doing the most gossiping? Y'all. Who's spreading rumors? Y'all. Who's constantly in the courtroom? Y'all. Who's constantly trying to have somebody arrested? Y'all. Not me. Yeah, this is a Gemini watching. Fuck that Gemini. Whoever this Gemini is that's watching, fuck you. This is someone that's a part of this coven too, that was trying to assist whoever this karmic lover, a Sagittarius. Okay, this is a Sagittarius, male or female, that is a karmic lover that was trying to assist somebody, you know, with whatever help. Or these people, didn't I do a short about that earlier? I think I did. Matter of fact, that short is pinned to the top of this link. That short that I did about the Sagittarius right here. Just click on it. It's in the chat. Go in the chat, click on it. This is a Sagittarius that's obsessed with blood sacrificing me. And if those who don't know, that's new to watching my channel, you know, the NAACP and the rest of y'all, what's up? Killing somebody. You have Sagittarius that's obsessed with killing somebody. And if somebody is me. And obviously you have deadbeat, lame ass niggas and bitches that's giving this nigga obsession, right along with their assistance with doing so. And so this is the lame ass shit that they come up with. So the gossiping, I'm past that at this point. If I sit up here and entertain every little thing that these people say about me, I'm just as despicable as they are. I'm going to be just as low vibrational as they are. These people done became so obsessed with saying that somebody's mentally unstable, they really believe the lies that they tell. In fact, when you really sit back and analyze, because I know about each one of these motherfuckers that's involved with those allegations. I've been around most of them, down to my family. They really have mental problems. Yeah, the gig is up about what they tried to do to block your blessings. These people that be watching. Yeah, the gig is up about this fake ass federal investigation. And I've seen that a lot in my comment section. They launched a federal investigation against me. And for some of you, there was a corrupt federal agent, if not multiple ones, that was involved with giving them assistance with these false allegations. In fact, why they trying to push this legal matter in the courtroom is because they trying to cover up the fact that they not only told lies on me to have me investigated illegally, but to cover up the fact that they sex trafficked me. It was okay for me to just be quiet and allow them to make money off of me, eat off of me and all this shit. But the moment that I expose it, it's like everybody got a problem. And ain't nobody really saying nothing, but you want to send somebody around me to what? Get something off their chest about the things that y'all sit around on a consistent basis and talk about. You're mad because I don't go to none of these fucking events that y'all try to invite me to. That's what it is. They was used to me, sending people around to try to befriend me and shit like that. And I don't fuck with that shit no more. So I don't go to no events. I don't go shit. I don't fuck with people. When you acknowledge that half of the city, not all, but half of the city was in on trying to come at me, that makes you not want to fuck with nobody. And so when I stop showing up to places, not going to places, niggas want to feel some type of way. Oh, well, I'm not going to be around a group of motherfuckers that talk shit about me. I'm not going to be around a group of motherfuckers that's working with another group of motherfuckers that's sitting up there trying to railroad me. And y'all willing to do anything because y'all have the suppressed black mind state where y'all are modern day slaves. And I know this might sound a little harsh, but I'm going to just keep it a buck. These people down here that I'm dealing with down here, that's around me, that people seem to want to pay off, they are modern day slaves. They bootlicking motherfuckers. They'll do anything for the white man. If the white man wants them to tap dance, they're gonna do that. I expect bitches to do that, but then when you have grown ass men that does that, it makes it even disgusting. But these are the grown ass men that seem to have so much shit to say about me. But you're tap dancing for another man, whether they white, black, Chinese, you're tap dancing for another man. Yeah, that's this karmic Aquarius that was talking shit about you. Fuck that Aquarius. Fuck all of them. And that's just what it is. Accurate report. These are modern day slaves, so I treat them as such. I'm going to just keep it a buck. When you know you got half of the city working against you, or that already have, these are sheriff's departments and shit like that that will pull up to any of these people's houses and talk to them, pay them off to do shit, and they're going to tap dance for them. This is what they do. I done seen it with my own eyes. And the reason why is because these law officials feel like I shouldn't have the status that I have on social media. Who the fuck is they? You choose to be a booty bandit ass, dusty ass cop. That's your business. I don't say nothing about that. I choose to do something else with my life. LOL. I never thought I would see the day where I have not regular civilians hating on me, but when you have regular law officials hating on you, that shit is just weird. When you have state representatives like the governor, senate, and shit like that hating on me, that shit is even more weird. And you can't say that you're not hating because the shit that y'all did clearly shows that y'all are haters. You're helping somebody's baby father to snake their baby mother so he can move on with the baby mother shit and give a bum ass, broke ass hoe a proposal. What kind of whack ass shit is this? And then when I post shit like, the NAACP watching and shit, y'all feel some type of way. What's up? What are you feeling some type of way about? Because they got the tea. They got facts. But y'all constantly saying that somebody is mentally unstable. You keep saying somebody is schizo. You keep saying somebody's bipolar. You keep yelling out those things. But in fact, the facts are the facts. I don't know why, and I'm going to keep saying this. I don't know why y'all think people really don't know the tea. I just don't understand why y'all don't think that other people know what really time is. They know what time it is. What did I say? As soon as I split the deck, they know what time it is. You don't think good agents out there in the government is telling these type of organizations like this what the fuck y'all been doing with the corrupt state representatives and shit to work against me? It's me and my children against the fucking whole city and state and whoever else. You don't think the word done got spreaded all around? You don't think that they know about the false allegations in the reports? And then you sit up here and you want to work with somebody's baby father to make something look true. In fact, the person you get assistance from, that's the wrong person. And so they do a little bunch of fuck shit. I mean, I'm keeping it a buck. They want to suppress somebody's live stream. They got a hacker staying in my neighborhood, hacking, flying drones over my workplace. They just do a bunch of weird ass shit. And at this point, I'm over it. I said when I leave this state, the state is finished. Ash to ashes, dust to dust. See, and I'm only saying that to say is the corruption down here is done went too far. The corruption in the South done went way too far. Very much so. You see an unaliving of a 18-year-old teen, as we know. And look at the things that they do to cover the shit up, taking fucking organs out the body just to cover it up. You understand what I'm saying? The corruption down here done went too far. I thought Mississippi was smarter than that. But anyways, that's another story. It done went too far. And where there's smoke, there's fire. I've been saying this, if you go back to my other live streams, I've been saying something about a boat trip for the longest, for the last year and a half, and boom, a year later. I done got how many comments about people watching my old live streams, because that's where my views coming in from. Y'all dusty ass fuck, y'all lazy ass fuck. They know what time it is. Okay. Now somebody trying to say it's a misunderstanding, a karmic Leo, disorganized crime with forging documents to get money. You get what I'm saying? Clarity. That's all these people know down here. The corruption done went way too far. And it's not just there. It's and I can't even, it's basically everywhere in the South. So when I speak about things on my platform about what the fuck is going on, it's straight facts. When I speak about the shit that goes on with me in the state of Alabama, I don't know why y'all think people don't know that is facts. Y'all done told the whole world, done let the whole world in on the plot. So why wouldn't you think people wouldn't know what the fuck time it is? That shit just mind-boggling to me. You get a bunch of lazy ass hoes that want to work with a lazy ass niggas that don't want to do nothing with their life but to tap dance and be a bootlicker for the white man that feels some type of way about a young black woman becoming an internet sensational celebrity. And the only reason why that happened because I didn't expect it to happen, but shit had happened. And I was using that to get my foot into other doors to make another living for my children, given the things that I went through as a child growing up. And y'all tried to hinder that, and you tried to keep somebody in a karmic toxic cycle that you wanted them to continue to repeat something that I went through as a child because y'all are hurt. Y'all are bitter. Y'all done went through things in life. Y'all the same motherfuckers that like to say, well, I got family, but your family don't fuck with you like that. See, the difference is everybody got family out here. And for some reason, when I say out of confirmation, when I say I don't fuck with mines, I don't fuck with mines because I don't do that funny shit. See, people would sit there and continue to fuck with family members just to say that they got family. People would sit there and eat, sleep, shit, whatever with their family members because they want to say that they got family. I don't mind cutting off my family. They're going to still be my family, regardless if I want them to be my family or not. They still going to be my sisters, my cousins, my niece, regardless. It's still going to be there, regardless. But I'm not going to be holding on to relationships that I know for a fact that was being used to work against me. And if you're working against me, you're working against my children. So when people sit up there talking about, well, we cousins, we gonna link up, we gonna do, yeah, and y'all don't even fuck with each other. Oh, we sisters, we're brothers, and y'all don't fuck with each other. I don't do that fake shit. A lot of people want to talk about how they was raised. Who gives a fuck how you was raised? You claim you was raised better than me, but look at the shit that you out here doing for money. And this is why I tell everybody, nobody can never make me feel any type of way about how I move and the decisions that I make in my life. Nobody cannot sit up here and tell me that the struggle that I've been through, that God put me through, and still allow me to make it out of, on top better than y'all, that I should feel embarrassed about that. I don't. In fact, I'm very boisterous about it. Versus y'all motherfuckers that told me, I got a mom, I got a dad, I got this and I got that. But look what the fuck y'all doing for money. If you had all that shit growing up, how come as an adult you got to do this for money? Versus a person that didn't have all that growing up and they don't have to do that for money. You see the difference? You had a head start in life, so to speak. And look what you're doing for money. But these are the people that think they can sit up here and say, well, I had a mom and dad. Bitch, I got a mom and dad too. Eh? I just don't be with the fuck shit. Oh, I got siblings and sisters too. I got a whole lot of them. It's over 30 of us. There's a lot of us. I just don't be with the funny shit, and they know it. I'm not the type of person that's going to be around people, I don't give a fuck if they family or not, that be on that funny ass shit. I just don't. And a lot of these people that like to sit up here and brag about them having sisters, mothers, and dads, y'all all talk shit about each other. Y'all all really don't like each other, but then y'all only want to act like y'all fuck with each other to make it seem like y'all better than me, and you're not. Look what keep coming out. You're not. You're not better than me. The fact that y'all claim y'all grew up with y'all mom and dads, because I heard y'all hoes out here, and I grew up in foster care, why in the fuck is y'all all attacking me? I wait. Why y'all all doing this shit for money? I wait. Ain't it supposed to be the other way around? Since I had the upbringing that I had, ain't I'm supposed to be involved with that shit? Why is it the other way around? That's because just because you have a mom and a dad in a home doesn't mean that they was doing what the fuck they had to do in order to make sure that they raised you as a child. Because obviously something went wrong in there. Confirmation. Where now y'all are adults and look at the shit that y'all are doing as adults. The deal going wrong. Don't play with me. Yeah, that's this Gemini. There could be a Gemini that's disappointed. This is a Gemini that does drugs, if not have to take medication. Yeah, fraud. This is a Gemini that committed some type of fraud. Leo. Somebody feel like what I said cut deep. I mean, it is what it is. I don't like that fake ass shit. And y'all mad because y'all constantly having these people. See, before I didn't know that's what they was doing. Paying people to befriend me, invite me out to places just to make false allegations to help their claim. And now that I'm aware of what they've been doing, this whole year they've been trying to get me to go out, trying to have me attend shit with what fake ass people that I know for a fact working against me. No, I'm staying my ass home. I'm not going around nobody. Let's talk about it. You don't fuck with me, I don't fuck with you. Y'all some modern day ass slaves that get paid off by the fucking white man to tap dance and do whatever the fuck they want you to do when it comes down to harassing me. So y'all try to figure out why there is a lot of killings that's going on in the South. That's because they haven't help from our own kind to give them assistance to do so. See, people think, and I tell people this all the time, you think it's a bunch of, you know, white people doing shit. No, they paying the black people to do shit to other blacks. And these blacks are so thirsty to do it, they gonna do it. That's why these white motherfuckers down here in the state of Alabama want me behind bars. Because, see, they don't want to do it out in public. They want to do it behind scenes. So they can't make an arrest, so they want to sit up here and force mental health problems. You can't even do that. Because the people that you're giving you assistance actually have mental health problems. Y'all do false illegal proceedings. Y'all did a bunch of weird ass shit. And you're mad because I'm standing up for myself. In fact, me standing up for myself, you want to label that as a rebel, as somebody rebellion. That's not rebellion. That's defending. Fuck is you talking about? All I told them is give me my shit and I get the fuck out of the state. I don't give a fuck. But for some reason, I feel like they scared for me to leave the state because they know once I leave, this whole shit is done for. Confirmation, this whole shit is done for. Imagine having to have kids depend on you and also have a whole fucking state of Alabama having to depend on you too. Imagine that. And when I tell them motherfuckers get the fuck off my back, I don't want to be bothered with that shit, you want to get mad. So when I say these things, I'm saying facts. When I say there's a bunch of white supremacists that wants to do something to me in this state, that's a fact. But they haven't help from the blacks to try to help railroad me so they can do it in private. And what I say is strictly facts. Because look what's going on with this other known case where they trying to hurry up and sweep that underneath the rug because that's what they used to do. And when they don't get swept underneath the rug, they get upset. They like to form organized crimes, forge documents. Bitches is collecting Social Security checks off a grown-ass, well-stable person. These are broke-ass hoes that sit home and watch me on YouTube. And you have Alabama State that help these hoes receive monthly payments illegally from the government. What did I tell this Sagittarius? You might as well fake your death and get money off your own shit. I said what the fuck I said. If you felt some type of way about what I said, LOL. Fake your death and get money off of your own shit. Since you love money so much. Just fake your death. Yeah, this is a Sagittarius and a Scorpio that's connected to a Eastern Star or a Mason. Yeah, look, somebody's trying to cop the plea. Yeah, because they know I got powerful people watching me. That's why. That's why they suppressing my live stream. They jamming my live stream. I just got an email letting me know they doing that. They kicking people out of my live stream. But they still want to watch though. I don't give a fuck what gets swept underneath the rug. What won't get swept underneath the rug is that y'all continuously aggravating, harassing me. And the only reason why I'm not going back and forth. Ooh. You see that? You see that? You see how that felt? Somebody upset. Yeah. Yeah. And the only reason why I'm not going back and forth with these people, because when I do make my formal complaint against the state, I want it to stick. You can't say I'm competitive. You can't say I'm a rebel. You can't say I'm lying. You can't say somebody got mental health problems. You can't say none of this. And even with the mental health problems, you trying to send people my way to argue with me purposely, instigate fights purposely. And then when I say, get the fuck away from me with that bullshit, oh, she got mental health problems. That's thirsty. That's thirsty. But you got these lazy motherfuckers that will crash out like that. They a bunch of bootlickers. They a bunch of bootlickers. They do anything, tap dance for the fucking white man. Oh, we need you to go there and start an argument. And when she says something, we're going to make it look like she's crazy or this, or she's a threat. Or she's a threat. Yeah, they can play that shit with these dumbass modern day slaves down here. They ain't playing that shit with me. They not smarter than me. I'm just keeping it a buck. These white supremacist people, they ain't smarter than me. That's stupid. The route that y'all going is dumb. If the people that you worked with fucked up, then they just fucked up at this point, and you just need to let them know that y'all fucked up, and that's just what it is. But see, it's not about these people messing up with the scam and shit. It's about these white supremacist people having to make a point. What point are you making? Because I'm not going to go back and forth with you. I'm not. I got way too many eyes and ears that are watching me. And I don't want them to watch me. I need them to watch you. All you motherfuckers. I need them to see how you got everybody around here tap dancing for you motherfuckers. And the only way to do that is to fall back and be quiet and allow them to see the things that they need to see. So when y'all thinking y'all have connections on the inside with certain officials and shit like that, just know that the eyes and ears, which is a lot from what I gathered, that's watching me, they got eyes and ears too that's connected to the motherfuckers that y'all got connected to, and they all sharing information. Remember that. I don't stay quiet for a reason. You know I love doing this shit. You know I do. I love going live. You know. But it's a reason why I've been quiet, because I need people to see what I've been talking about. The corruption down here done went too far. It done went too far. And it's gonna and given the facts of what's already going on in the South, you still got the state of Alabama that feel like they more smarter than Mississippi. In fact, y'all even more dumb, because at least Mississippi know how to clean shit up. Y'all don't know how to clean shit up. And that's a confirmation. They know how to let something go and clean it up. Y'all don't know how to do that. And that's the talk. What did I say? That's the talk that's going down in the South. To be honest, and I'm going to be honest, all eyes on the state of Alabama, for real, for real. Because justice is already served in Mississippi. There will be arrest. It's already served. Confirmation is served. I already seen it. It's served. Now it's all eyes and ears on Alabama. And you know what's putting eyes and ears on Alabama? Me. And it's going to stay here. As long as you want to continue fucking with me, it's going to stay here. Let me tell you something. Look, what did I say? It's going to stay here. Let me tell you something. Okay. Let me tell you something. If they keep pushing you out the chat, just go out and come back in. Unsubscribe and resubscribe. They're gonna do that. We already know who it is. Alabama. They mad. But what they don't understand, they already fucked. When you got the Senate of State and fucking group chats, the Senate of State of Alabama and group chats talking about we gonna continue fucking with her. Well, he didn't say fucking, but messing with her. And it ain't da 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 da. Well, continue to do so. Everybody know about what y'all school district was involved in, harassing my son, sending him to the ER. Yeah, they all that I'm telling you the gossip. See, while y'all sitting around gossiping about me, I have powerful ears and people that's gossiping about y'all. So the more that y'all sit up here and say that my actions and the way that I go about handling things with y'all is unjustifiable, it actually is justifiable. What y'all did to me was unjustifiable. You did it out of greed. You're still doing it out of greed. You're still lying. You're still trying to say somebody got mental problems because y'all done walked around with false attorney papers, power of attorney papers, and y'all always promised a new beginning. And if y'all did start this new beginning, it's not working out the way that y'all want to. So y'all sitting around pissed and mad at me because I'm saying something about me defending myself and my children. I'm going to forever choose me and my children over any lame ass nigga or bitch that think that their new beginning is better than me and my children's safety. Y'all done showed that y'all don't only not give a about me, but you don't give a fuck about my kids' safety. My son had to go to the ER because he had a facial injury. So when people want to know things about that, I'm going to tell them about that. Why not? Since the Senate want to be in group chats bragging about him not stopping what he want to do, you don't have to stop. Please continue, because you're going to go from riches to rags, back to the trailer park where you deserve to be at. You have the higher ups here watching and know that you gave an accurate report about the deal going wrong. Yeah, there's, let me tell you something. When you got certain people around, they connected to the feds. Confirmation. And I'm only saying that to say, when you see Reverend Al Sharpton, he's a Fed. He's connected to the feds. He always been connected to the feds. In fact, he has strong roots in him. So when you see people like that come around, you know they around. They just send people like that in to get actual hardcore information. And the fact that they all eyes and ears is now on y'all and watching me and looking what y'all been doing over the course of a couple of days, that's why I've been quiet. It explains itself. So when I get questioned, do they work? No, they don't work. They don't work. Well, how do they make a living? They do this, make a living. This is what they do. And if I take one day off, I'm lazy. If I take one day off from doing a lot, I'm lazy. If I take a whole week off, oh, she's lazy. I put in enough work and time to take a whole fucking year off if I want to. Because I worked for that. What the fuck y'all worked for? Nothing. So when I say I have very powerful ears and eyes that's watching, I mean that. Remember that. Y'all want a show, I'm going to give you the show. When you have the Senate of State of Alabama that wants to sit up there and stand on business and saying that he will never let up with me being pregnant and all that, That's fine. Don't let up. Don't. Helping a bum ass Capricorn asshole. Tell that bitch go get a job. They been helping a bitch fake flex with my shit for the longest. How so? The bitch is up north somewhere fake flexing as if she is me. And the plan was to have me railroad it down here so she could keep fake flexing as if she was me. And then you got these lame ass niggas that's fucking around with these group of bitches that's a part of this girl coven that likes to scam. This is a girl coven that made it a pact amongst themselves that they wanted something from me, for those who don't know. So these are a group of whack ass bitches that looked at me and say they want something from me. They want my love, they want my money, they wanted my inheritance, they wanted my looks, they wanted all that. And all these group of bitches that wanted something from me, they teamed up. And these lame ass, lazy ass niggas want to team up and give them assistance because they jealous too. Why sit up here and deal with somebody that's actually of some type of caliber and standard where you can go to these weak ass bitches and tell them lies, act like you love them, act like you fuck with them, and they just give you anything. So that's basically the nutshell. This is somebody that say that you use your magical gifts to help fight back and manifest against a Pisces and a Gemini. You have a karmic Pisces and a Gemini that's been over here doing spell work that backfired in the South. And they scared for all this shit to come out. Yeah. See, it's not these regular bootlicking ass modern day slaves that's scared for something to come out. You have these state representatives in the state of Alabama that gave these people assistance, whether they was in a state or any other state. They gave people assistance to work against me. They gave these bootlicking ass music artists too, and a whack ass athlete too. All these motherfuckers assistance to clout chase off of me because all of them felt some type of jealousy when it came down to them watching me for some reason. I never envied these people or their careers, but they envied me and mine. And then you have state representatives that gave these people assistance. And that's who's afraid of shit coming out. But it's already out. So then what do we do from here? What do we do from here? Because them allegations about somebody being mentally unstable, that shit is whack and it's played out. Yeah, like, it's played out. I'm just letting y'all know. Nobody don't believe that. Only y'all believe it. Yeah, you trying to help somebody steal from my work. Y'all done committed business fraud down here in the state. You done did a lot of crazy shit. You think these powerful eyes and shit like that or organizations like that will be watching me if they didn't know that I was telling facts about the shit that I've been saying on my platform? You think they will be watching me? No. I do what I do with integrity. These hoes y'all be fucking with is lame. And all this clout chasing shit is getting played out too. I've been telling y'all that. But I'm going to continue allowing y'all to put on the show. I'm going to continue to allow y'all to go in those motherfucking courtrooms and do the shit that y'all do. That's it. Albany, New York. Stop the shit that y'all doing up there in Albany, New York. With that bum-ass court case up there. Stop. Wherever this shit is going on, y'all just need to stop. But honestly, at this point, I don't want y'all to stop. It's actually helping me out. Like, honestly. Whoever this Pisces and this Gemini is, look, an online witches coven. These are a group of bitches. And for some reason, you know, it's a Gemini and a Pisces. In the South, doing spell work. Use your magical gifts to help fight back against it. Yeah, these people like to commit fraud. Look, the gig is up. Oh my gosh. Court case. Look, the gig is up. Safety. Oh my gosh. Attorney, secret society. So there's a secret society leaving somebody. And it seemed like they leaving a karmic Cancer and a Taurus that committed fraud. Cancer, court case. The gig is up about how they get their money. Ooh. Somebody like, what? Yeah, this is what they do to get their money. And then you have the state and the governor and shit changing up in the state of Alabama to assist them with this shit. That's the crazy part. Confirmation. Ever since I've been getting gang stalked, see how many times shit done changed down here. How many laws has changed and how many times it changed. Somebody should have used safety first. This is somebody that was trying to work with an attorney, a lawyer or something, or this could have been an attorney or a lawyer or something. Should have used safety. Somebody should have tread lightly. That's basically what I'm getting here. Yeah, somebody should have tread lightly. And this is a karmic Taurus and a Cancer. So whoever this karmic Taurus and Cancer is, they work with a corrupt attorney or a lawyer. And they should have tread lightly. Whoever this karmic Taurus and this Cancer is, okay, that work with this corrupt attorney, is to cover up some type of fraud, identity theft, my identity. Who feels comfortable stealing somebody else's identity in order to receive money or to hustle in this person's name to receive money? But then y'all like to sit up here and say a lot of shit about me. I never stole nobody identification to go get money. The fact that you got to use somebody else's identity to obtain money, what that says about y'all. Yeah, this is a karmic Taurus and a karmic Cancer. They thought it was, they stole something from me, basically. They had something intercepted that belonged to me. And instead of giving it to me, they thought using what is karmic Taurus, thought, using my children was okay. And it's never okay. And then this karmic Cancer thought using their children, which is the children that we have together, was okay too. And see, this is the issue that I feel like everybody understands. And it seemed like people try to make it seem like people don't understand my issue. My issues is that the fact that y'all keep using my children right along with their other parent. Y'all trying to do that right along with the help of the other parent to use my children as leverage for y'all to obtain money. And not only that, try to use it to cover up this identity theft and this fraudulent court case that involves a corrupt attorney and a judge. And the things that y'all did to have somebody illegally evicted, kicked out, and all this shit. And y'all trying to cover that shit up by trying to use my children as leverage to cover up. Not only did y'all try to use it for an illegal eviction, which y'all have done already, sex traffic me, putting cameras and shit in my home, having people come in my home when I wasn't around, doing spell work around my home, not only on me, but on my child. Y'all trying to cover all this shit up. So people understand my frustration. My frustration is not what y'all have done to me, because I accepted that and I said God is going to see y'all for that. But one thing I will never accept is the fact that you have a group of lame, dusty, bum-ass people, including state representatives that don't know how to run a motherfucking state, and a lazy ass, not showing up when they need to show up, other parent that's giving y'all assistance to use my children as a fucking come up. That's my problem. And for some reason, everybody see that that that's my problem, but for some reason y'all think that people don't see that. See, when y'all watch my live stream, look how she acted. Look, I told you she crazy. No, people understand why I'm upset. Because I think I done stressed it long enough. Stop trying to use my children as a come up to everybody. That's it. That's bottom line what I've been saying the whole time. Stop using my children as a come up. You're using my children to cover up the fact that you sex trafficked me and my children when you had illegal devices in my home. You did it when you worked with the Board of Education to pay a whole community of teachers at Just for Development, Craig Hill Elementary School, and Linecloth Elementary School to make false reports against my child. And I got pictures of my children being fucking abused. Are you dumb? They don't leave my house with bruises, but he was coming back with it. And what made me withdraw my son from the fucking school is when I had to take him to the fucking ER with a facial injury. That they had my son sit up there all day and never not once called me. Imagine picking up your child and your child have a swollen face and they not once call you or give your child a fucking ice pack. So when y'all sit up here and y'all try to say, oh, she drama, she this, people understand. It's just the fact that y'all don't think that people understand. So when you have people like organizations, powerful organizations of many different standards, including one that I obviously shouted out, watching me, that's because they know. Stop using my children as a fucking come up. And stop trying to use my children as a cover up too. You're not only trying to use them as a come up, but as a cover up to the bullshit that y'all been doing. I'm not tolerating that. I accepted the things that y'all have done to me, and I said God is going to judge y'all for that. But y'all constantly picking. And y'all picking because you want a reaction. You're not going to get it. And since the Senate said he don't want to leave shit alone, you don't got to leave shit alone. You said this is your state. You do whatever the fuck you want to do. We're going to see how long it's going to be your state. My son is innocent. Then I got a teacher recorded telling me I need to beat my son ass. Because he likes to shred up paper and shit like that. What the fuck? Weird. Then you got this obsessed ass principal. And then they refuse to give me my shit. This Karmic Taurus and Cancer refuse to give me my shit because this bitch is trying to have a renewal in her life. This grown ass lady trying to have a renewal in her life. And this other deadbeat ass nigga over here trying to have a renewal too. Everybody looking to have a renewal. That's sad. Why do you need a renewal using somebody's children? Or using your own children? And then you get mad because the whole world know that's the game plan? Yeah, I'm gonna tell the whole world. I'm gonna let the whole world know. And then you got help from corrupt judges, lawyers, all types of shit. Who the fuck won't get mad when their children is in harm's way? Look, my son was coming back home with bruises on his face. Do you hear me? Like my son would come back home with bruises on his face. That's just one. Imagine my son loved going to school. Every time he drive past any type of school, he's scared. He's scared. Look what the teacher did. Grabbing my son by his fucking arm. Where her keys? And I took that in the school office. Grabbing my son. Bruises. Bruises. Look. Bruises. This is what the school did to my son. Just past school year. Bruises every time. Bruises. And it got to the point where they bruised him so much to the point where he sustained a serious injury. And I said, fuck it. Nah. Bomb. He's getting taken out. Bruises. I don't even want to embarrass that teacher with the other videos that I got recording this whole telling me what the fuck I need to do to my son. So when I say this corruption done went too far, it done went too far in the South. It done went too far. And for some reason, they like to play with people's kids. It done went too far. Y'all like to play with people's kids, and that shit is not okay. And it will never be okay with me. And then once again, they want to wait till the next school year because you know you got this karmic cancer over here. Oh, school about to start. My son ain't going to no motherfucking school down here. I don't know what the fuck you talking about. Up north, school start back in September. My son ain't going to no fucking school down here. They tried to drag out this fucking court case to the next school year start back again, thinking that, oh, well, hey, the school year, so we're going to be back at it again. No. Because I already got something else orchestrated. Whatever y'all thought y'all was going to carry out this school year, it's not happening. My child got abused. And that case in Mississippi is a prime example of what y'all motherfuckers do to people, kids. In the South. And then you have lame-ass black people that sit there and support that shit. Lame-ass teachers, principals, baby mothers, baby fathers that support that shit, bro. And that's what they thought. We're going to work with an attorney on a court case. And they had everybody in the city giving them assistance. That's why when I constantly complained about why my son coming home with bruises, the school was so arrogant about it, they didn't care because they was working with this toxic ass baby father and this lame ass tourist to have a renewal in their life, and they didn't give a fuck because they was told that this court case was going to get pushed through. And the reason why it's not being pushed through because everybody now know the truth. The gig is up about this corrupt lawyer and judge. You helping this tourist get away with fraud? How the fuck you got two people working on a court case? One of them committed fraud in my name. One of them committed fraud in my name. The other one don't do shit. Who the fuck got their kids coming home and your kid is scared and traumatized and you don't say nothing to defend your child? Because you working with the principal and them other bum-ass school teachers. That's why you never said nothing to defend your child. But you got the nerve to do what? Because you got a corrupt judge and a corrupt attorney and shit like that. My child ain't going to school down here. Whatever y'all thought y'all was going to drag out, it's just not going to happen. I don't give a fuck about no Pisces or Sagittarius, okay, being disappointed. These are two motherfuckers squatting in my house that belongs to me. You have a karmic Sagittarius and a Pisces that's over there disappointed. Both of these lame asses squatting in my house that belongs to me. Don't worry, because they about to get paid a visit. Y'all gonna have to get the fuck out. Yeah, these are a bunch of crabs in a barrel. Modern day slaves. See, all they know is Facebook and TikTok and shit. That's all they know down here in the South. Facebook and TikTok. That's all they know. So when you got someone like me from up north that's sensational on YouTube, they look at that as a reality TV show. Because people watch YouTube like TV. So they look at me in a whole nother caliber. And they all envied that. Not all of them. Most of them envied that. They work with YouTube to take money out my account. YouTube assisted this dirty asshole to take money from my platform to go pay her bills and also pay for gas and shit like that when they go on vacations. So as I'm here working, they reaping the benefits of my labor. Going on trips and shit with my money. And YouTube gave them assistance with it. And now they try to justify what they did, talking about paperwork. What paperwork? That we all know that's fact. Somebody said what you're saying is facts. Exactly. That we all know that's fake. All somebody can do is just sit up here and whoever this Pisces is that's sitting in the house with the Sagittarius, all this bitch do is sit back and watch me online, if not work with other neighbors or whoever around me. Let me tell you what they do. They all sit here and watch what I say. And then from their home or wherever they work, wherever they at, they call these corrupt police officers to come in and make false reports. And then they try to use those false reports. See, look, she's talking about me. She's talking about me. Bitch, I'm doing a general message. How many Aries out here? How many Taurus out here? How many Pisces out here? How many Cancers out here? How many Geminis out here? How many? Is a lot. But then you have these slow, dumbass cops that feel like they smarter than a fifth grader and you're not. How in the fuck can you show up to somebody's house and they showing you my live stream and they telling you that I'm talking about them? And then when you really sit up there and really watch it, all I say is zodiac signs. And y'all take a report. And you're saying that y'all not getting bribed to do it. Oh, okay. Yeah, there's somebody hidden in plain sight watching. They working with YouTube in California, the headquarters. Yeah, to help this tourist get away with stealing my shit in this Cancer. So the headquarters out in YouTube, the headquarters of YouTube is out in California. They working with this tourist and this Cancer that's trying to have me wrapped up in legal allegations. And they mad because that shit ain't going in their favor. So they got weird ass motherfuckers in this city and state that likes to call. Look, she's talking about me. I'm saying nothing but zodiac signs. Okay. Look, clarity. Busted. Legal. Yeah, somebody's house is about to get raided. Somebody's house is about to get raided. A sheriff is going to jail too. This is somebody that sent a message to whoever this Capricorn is that's been fake flexing with my money. So there's been a Capricorn fake flexing with my money. Yeah, and somebody just sent a message to them. This Taurus that was trying. So whoever this Capricorn is that's been fake flexing with my shit, they sent a message to a Taurus or a Taurus sent a message to them. And this was concerning them working with YouTube, the headquarters of YouTube, to try to railroad me so I can silence. So if everybody trying to figure out why I post things in my post community tab about them trying to take down my platform, it's facts. You want to take down my platform because y'all want to be able to carry out an illegal arrest in silence. So y'all can have me killed in silence to cover up the negligence, the abuse of resources, the racism, the hate crimes that not only took place with me in the sex trafficking, that not only took place with me, but took place with my children. Y'all trying to silence me. And now y'all texting each other, trying to figure out why something ain't working. It ain't working because y'all busted. Y'all should just let it go. Yeah, these are third party energies. Look, hidden in plain sight watching. These are people that did things so I can go live in a fucking shelter. They had me and my kids illegally thrown out just to help a karmic Scorpio, another reader online, clout chase for people in the industry. This is another online reader. I'm not mentioning her name because she's a nobody. And I think y'all know she's a nobody. But she has connections to certain people in the industry that feel some type of way about me because I say they whack and they trash, and they are. And so they work with this karmic Libra old bitch to work with the sheriff department to have that done illegally. And the judge signed off on the shit. And now they all sitting over there scared about the shit that they did that's now being put on Front Street. Now they steady working, and no matter where I go, a hotel, family members, whoever, house. They work with them to try to have me homeless because they want me to stay in a shelter. They want to suppress me. They want to validate their court claims. And guess what? Before y'all do that, all the beans is going to be spilled. And quite frankly, it's already spilled. So whatever y'all trying to accomplish is a wrap. YouTube, you had no business fucking with my platform, and you still have no business fucking with it. Because y'all trying to give people assistance with silencing me about them stealing from me and stealing shit that don't belong to them. But these are the motherfuckers that like to brag about them growing up with their mom and dad in the house, but you're stealing shit. And then you're working with the courts to change shit from my name to your name. Stuff that was left to me and my children, y'all switched it out of my name and my children's name into y'all name. And y'all really believe it's y'all shit at this point. Because y'all bums. Accurate report about a deal that went wrong with a corrupt sheriff. I told you, a sheriff is going to jail. Yeah, that they was working with on this insurance policy. You have a corrupt sheriff in the state of Mobile, Alabama, that's been riding my dick for the longest, and a detective too. They all in on this insurance policy out on my life. And they don't give a fuck about of course they don't give a fuck about my young black children. Of course. But I do. Yeah. Somebody about to get... Not only do this law official is corrupt, they smuggle drugs. Confirmation. This law official smuggled drugs. See, this is the problem. They said they spread rumors about me being on drugs. I done offered to take a urine test, all types of shit. They never did it. They done said all these allegations against me. But then you have a corrupt law official that smuggles drugs. In fact, helping a drug dealer clean the drugs. Whoever this law official is, obviously you're watching. You're driving around in a police car. So you could be on duty at this time, watching. You gonna be getting pulled over one of these days for trying to orchestrate my arrest so you can carry out a killing plot to cover up the fact that y'all always in on sex trafficking and all types of shit when it came down to me and my children. And you not only did it because we was black, you did it because we was from New York City. That's why. There's a police officer that's going to be getting pulled over by the higher ups for trying to orchestrate my arrest with the help of this baby father and this other tourist bitch that's trying to have a renewal. So whoever this law official is, I know you're going to be going around scared, asking for help. You're not getting help because you was warned numerous times because they know when you're watching. Or these higher ups know that you're watching. You was warned numerous times to let something go. But this is the same law official, NAACP, that made it his business, just like the Senate of State said they made it their business to make my life a living hell. Because who the fuck am I to come from up north to move anywhere in the South and be successful? Because that's not what they used to, Black people being successful. This law official will be getting pulled over by Internal Affairs. And that's a fact. For trying to orchestrate somebody's arrest. This law official will be getting turned over. Yeah, that's what they do. They watch me online, and then they call these bunch of whack ass. It's not that it's you got the sheriff department, you got detective, the DA office in Chickasaw, Alabama, because that's where my gang started. Gang stalking started there. It started over there. Everybody know who the fuck I am. They try to act like they don't, but they do. And these people say, "Oh, she's talking about me." Bitch, it's how many zodiac signs? I say zodiac signs. I don't say names. But they still take the report, though. They still take the report. But it's finished. This law official, you about to get pulled over while being on duty. And they're going to tell you, get the fuck out the car. And I'm letting everybody know, when this law official get pulled the fuck over, he's going to snitch on every single one of you, including the state representatives that are involved. Because I know for a fact, once he get pulled over out of that cop car, he know he's busted. And he ain't going to want to take the rap. Because as of right now, all the blame is being put on that law official. Even though you have karmic baby fathers and, Tauruses and state representatives and shit, like, even though all of them was involved, family members involved, but that's the law official that was giving my family member in Ohio and New York assistance. Confirmation all day. So what I'm saying is, when that person gets pulled over, just know the rest of y'all is getting ratted on by that same person. Yeah, look. This nigga be hiding drugs at his workplace, in his office. This is a law official that got connections to a drug dealer, which is the Sagittarius, that's obsessed with sacrificing me. The Sagittarius that's obsessed with sacrificing me. That's who's connected to this law official that's going to get pulled over by Internal Affairs. He assists this drug dealer with hiding drugs and smuggling money. Look, what did I say? I can't make this shit up. They gonna be pulling this motherfucker over. The gig is up about this blood sacrifice. This law official gonna be getting pulled over because of that. He flipping the fuck out. He's scared. Whoever this law official is scared. Yeah, the gig is up. Yeah, you gonna be getting pulled over, sir. Then I say some very strong eyes and ears is watching. As long as I sit up here and interact and engage with y'all and not focus on the bullshit, it makes y'all look good. I'm not doing that with y'all. Y'all want to continue clout chasing, paying readers to spread a narrative. All that shit is dead. I keep telling y'all that. Stop trying to pay these readers to spread a narrative, because ain't nobody watching these other readers. They just watching me. I'm just being honest. So now that I know that they all watching me because they really don't give a fuck about what these other readers gotta say, I have to watch how I move. What did I say? This law official going to jail for trying to block your blessings. A karmic Scorpio that's a Mason or Eastern star or connected to a Mason or Eastern star. Group effort. Spiritualists. So these are a group of people that's this is a Leo. They can be a Mason or Eastern star, whoever this Leo is, or they connected to one. Is a group of these motherfuckers that sit around and do spell work. Yeah, so whoever this Taurus is, they're trying to have a rejuvenation in their life. With a Gemini, I've been told that Gemini stop fucking with that Taurus. Okay, so you have a Taurus that's connected to this Cancer. So you have a Cancer and a Taurus that thought it was smart to, work with the board of education that abused my child. I done showed y'all that. I don't even want to show you the ER pictures that my son sustained with a face injury. It almost hit his temple. That's how close it was. I'm not playing with minds. They sitting up here using that fucking staff over there to clout chase and do all that, and look what wound up happening. Instead of my child being hurt in my care, my child was being hurt in their care. And they want to sweep that underneath the rug. But then when I start showing proof like this, and if I start showing videos and phone calls, then, oh, well, why you got to do that for? Well, why y'all keep playing with me like that for? Tell that nigga to go find somebody else as a come up. Tell him stop using his own kids as a come up. Tell that hoe whatever rejuvenation she trying to have with Gemini, go find something else and someone else to play with. Go find something else to play with. My kids is not going to be sitting up here being abused and y'all want to sweep the abuse underneath the rug. Oh, she pulled them out of the school. You damn motherfucking right. What concerned parent won't pull them out of the fucking school? I called the lieutenant of the Board of Education, spoke with his secretary, recorded the conversation, and the secretary of this Board of Education never called me back. It's fine. My child will not be attending school. Period. I have every right. They feel like they don't have to discuss anything with me. That's fine. They don't have to. And I don't have to discuss anything either. But just know I got strictly facts in my phone. Y'all misdiagnosed my son. You didn't even evaluate him the right way. The stuff that y'all was complaining about, it was simply simple. But y'all have these whack ass people that's a part of this whack ass Board of Education that swear they know what the fuck they doing when they evaluate a child, and they don't. And then I have to go to someone else that doesn't have nothing to do with the school or with me. And it's so simple as why someone acting like that. But my child was acting like that. But to know that a teacher sat there and told me, Miss Irby, while Miss Harris was standing there, because I recorded the whole shit. That's the day I pulled my son out of school. Oh, you need to beat your child. What? Huh? What? Yeah, you got me fucked up, ho. Then when you say something, yeah, somebody low-key panicking. Somebody panicking. Then, yeah, because I recorded the whole shit. That's why I said I'm not worried about them. Then, and it wasn't just my child. Understand that. It was other people, parents that was complaining about the same shit. Their children being beat up. That school, especially Loincloth Elementary School, there's a lot of out of towners from Florida, New York, all types of shit going to that school, mainly Spanish speaking people going to that school. And all those neighborhood kids that's used to going to that school and their parents is used to sending them to that school, they know that all these new students are coming there. So they are picking on the new people that's new to the city, new to the neighborhood, and they picking on those kids. And then guess what? The principals or the staff or anything does not do nothing to those old students that's familiar with that school, that's been picking on those new students. They sit there and watch that shit go down. That shit went down with my son. Next thing you know, another mother was up there ready to fight and go to jail for her daughter sustaining the same type of injuries that my child obtained too. Do you know how many incidents of kids that was from out of town and new to the neighborhood that sustained the same type of problems my child did? That school was so into fucking clout chasing. That's all this board of education down here in Mobile. They so much into fucking clout chasing, Facebook and shit. They don't give a fuck about nobody. They don't care. People down here don't care about people, kids. They don't. And look at the case that is trending internationally, worldwide, where it made Nancy, Grace. This is how they treat kids. I'm not with none of that. Somebody going through karma. This is somebody that's going to jail. I'm not with none of that. This corruption that went too far. The sheriff, and it keep popping up. There's a sheriff that's going to jail. The gig is up. I'm telling you. The corruption down here that went too far. Y'all play with people, kids. That shit ain't cool. Why you think Alabama is trying to attack me the way that they are? Because they not trying to be, exposed. They not trying to be on the news like Mississippi. But they need to be the main ones on the news. They need to be the main ones on it. They need to. Because regardless of what y'all might say or not, that's fucked up what happened to that boy, Nolan. But you can, confirmation, but you can tell there was some type of remorse there. You get what I'm saying? Just a little bit. These motherfuckers in Alabama need to be making the news. I'm telling you. Because they just as worse. This corruption shit done went too far. They clout chase too much. They like to be on this occult shit, sacrificing kids, black, too much. Y'all do that, too much of that. It done got too far. Y'all do too much. Pisces is a false masculine. Damn. So you got a Pisces that's a false masculine or feminine that's connected to a karmic Virgo, a Gemini that's disappointed. This is not, somebody is not somebody's baby daddy. Somebody's clarity. So you got somebody that's watching that is not somebody's baby daddy. Somebody about to find out that a karmic Pisces, this person can have children, but this Gemini is disappointed because this baby is not theirs. So I guess somebody's been telling a Gemini, hey, that's not your child. That's not your child. Somebody been telling a Gemini that a child that they have with a Pisces is not theirs. But they keep wanting to believe that it's theirs, but it's not. Just Gemini could be very disappointed about a child not, oh, that is sweet. You don't find a lot of men like that. Somebody really wanted to be a father to somebody's child. Confirmation, especially to a Pisces child. But this is somebody that already know that they are not the father to this child. And and it seems like whoever this Pisces is playing on this person's uh love that they have for this child to assist them with working against me. So whoever this, oh, that's what it is. Whoever this Gemini is, they are watching a disappointment. And the reason why this Gemini is watching a disappointment because they want a child to be theirs. And this could be a child of a Pisces. They want this child to be theirs and they know it's not theirs. But this Pisces been playing on this. Whatever love that this person has for this child, they've been playing on it to have this person work against me. And this is a Pisces confirmation, a Pisces Gemini that's in this situation that's connected to a karmic Virgo. They are all false feminine and masculine energies. Clarity. So whoever this Virgo is could be a reader, or this Virgo know I got clarity about something. So a Virgo know I got clarity about something, or this could be another reader. Yeah, either way, they know that I got clarity about this Gemini being heartbroken over a child that they know wasn't theirs and was told numerous times wasn't theirs. But they want to hold on to it, I guess the ideal, because they really want it to be a dad. But whoever this person is that they trying to uh, hold on to something with, this is the parent, the other mom or somebody that's using this person's love for this child to work against me. Yeah, and look, and this is so you have look, trying to stop you from telling the truth. So it's either this Gemini has a child with a Capricorn or a Pisces, one of the two, because you got a Capricorn that was trying to stop me from telling the truth. So this is either a Gemini that has a child with a Capricorn, and that's how this Gemini feel about this Capricorn, or this Gemini feel this way about a Pisces. One of the two. Yeah, so this Pisces could have worked with a Capricorn to stop me from telling the truth about this Gemini really not being a child to a child that they have with a Pisces, or vice versa. It could be the other way around, where a Capricorn worked with a Pisces to stop the truth from coming out about a Gemini not being a father to a Capricorn child. Okay, flip flop the role. Yeah, somebody upset because they spell work ain't working. Somebody upset because they spell work ain't working. These group of people that's connected to a Scorpio, that's a Mason or Eastern Star, or work with one that's unable to cover up a crime, for a Karmic Aquarius, that somebody is ghosting. Damn. There's a Scorpio ghosting a Aquarius. Yeah, that has strangers working against you. Oh, I know who this is. Is this I don't want to say his name. Is this? Yeah, that's him. A Capricorn. Okay, so this energy done switched. Okay, I'm off of that energy. So I don't want to say it, but this is Diddy. You ghosting that Aquarius that's just been fighting for you not to leave her alone. And you decided to leave her alone. See how the numbers drop? Plans failed. I ain't saying nothing else about it. That's between, I mean, that's your business. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying nothing else about it. You know, it's crazy, boy. I don't know what's up with all these women. They'll do anything to keep a sugar daddy. They'll do anything to like, you know. And now bitches want to attack. It's crazy because you would have someone like that, right? That could be like watching and into and possibly want to work with me, right? Not do that other crazy stuff that they are known to do. They want to work with me, right? But then you will have confirmation. But then you will have an artist that's that Aquarius that feels some type of way about it because that's a bitch that worked with these other hating ass hoes to hate on me, including hating ass niggas too to hate on me. So they'll work with each other to stop me from working with anybody, not just him, but just with anybody. And whatever this Aquarius have done to work with everybody around me to make sure that he doesn't work with me and to help her get that one hit wonder song that she got. This is the things, desperate things that they are doing. And it seemed like a Scorpio making a decision to walk away from that. That's on you, and I ain't getting too much into it. Yeah, a Scorpio. That's the Scorpio behind bars. Yeah. They know about that spin that shit. Yeah, that artist, yeah. That's the Aquarius. Hmm. You worked hard for that hit. You worked hard for that one hit wonder song. And this person know the things that you have done to blood sacrifice me to even get that hit song. That's really trash. It made the world even more toxic. Mm. Yeah, and she upset about it. Cause I know. Yeah, he beyond bars. Isn't he not? Stolen inheritance in New York City. Had me surrounded by evil. I never met nobody from Miami, Florida, but then you dick ride New York City. Hard body. And it's something that this Scorpio did to take my inheritance, which is my house or my home, and you wanted to secure him as a CEO or whoever that you wanted to continue to work with. Say, no, I help you. So this is someone that's behind bars that took my shit. And he bragged about it. Not only did he brag about it to everybody, and not only did he work with my friends and family, but he worked with Jay-Z, Beyonce, he worked with a lot of people in the industry where he was going around bragging about it. Wasn't you not, Diddy? Yeah, you did all that. And then you had your little bird chicken head bitch that like to dick ride every New York City nigga dick up there, begging to be on a track for help to help you cover up the fact that you did this. My whole thing is I don't understand how Trick Daddy go hard for somebody that don't go hard for their own city. You go hard for that type of artist talking about she's your niece and shit like that from Miami, but why the fuck does she stay in New York City more than she stay in Miami? Why she ain't down in Miami asking Miami artists to hop on their tracks? Why she up there trying to hop on New York niggas tracks? Huh? Oh. There could be a tourist. Well, there is a tourist. I'm just saying. I hate when niggas set up here and really dick roll her. That's my niece. She did that. So why she stay in New York City more than Miami? Huh? Yeah, it don't make sense. Look, the higher ups, they watching. You got federal agents. So this is the federal prison in New York City. They watching. The feds is watching. You have a Taurus that could be having a disagreement with a Scorpio. Taurus, this is not the Scorpio behind bars. This is another Scorpio. So I'm off the Scorpio that's behind bars. Federal bars. Yeah, they got that situation. This is another dark witch. That's a Scorpio. She having a disagreement with a Taurus over this fraud shit, false report making shit. Yeah, they having a fight about them making the wrong decisions. Yeah. Yeah, that's what she did. Oh, that Aquarius that had that one hit wonder. Yeah, I know you working on another album because I just heard it. So you could be in the studio working on an album. That shit ain't selling. You have a tourist that could be in a car talking shit. Who cares? Yeah. This is corrupt law officials. They all watching me, talking shit. This is all they do in Alabama. They all tune in to when I go live and they talk shit. And then they try to come up with a way to try to sabotage somebody. This is all they do. This is all they do. Yeah. Whoever the sheriff, they steady going at it. This is a sheriff that's in Alabama, Mobile, Alabama. He's steady going at it. Yeah, instead of laying something to rest, he's steady going at it. Yeah, he about to be fired. Yeah, accurate report, South. Yeah, somebody behind bars. Yeah, they was helping the Scorpio behind bars. So basically, you see how R. Kelly did kind of challenge the feds. He did. That's why they had putting harsh on him. But he has changed, right? But then you got someone like Combs that's still running an organized crime from behind federal prison bars. And you would think that he would sit there and say, I'm trying to get out. I'm trying to act like I changed my ways. You get what I'm saying? You would think that he would tell these corrupt officials confirmation down here, like, yo, stop for a moment, until I figure something out. He's still trying to carry on plots and shit. But what he don't know is they about to slap him with another case. So if he do get early released, he's gonna be back in there because there's another case that's gonna be waiting for him when he gets out. But see, that case that's waiting on Diddy before he gets out, that was dependent on his behavior while he was in there. And it still seemed like you want to keep up this organized crime and not telling these motherfuckers to stop because not only do you not want to stop because you want to cover up what you did, but you also not telling that bald-headed ass, bobblehead, fake ass Miami bitch that's from Miami that be dick riding niggas in New York City, okay? You refuse to tell her to stop. And so, yeah, you might have an early release, but you're going to be back in here. And that's facts. And this might be about a crime, a murder, some type of crime, some type of murder. Yeah, the gig is up. Look, told you, look, court case, cancer. Yeah. You have corrupt officials and shit steady trying to help this karmic cancer out with a court case. Whoever this tourist is that's talking shit. This could be a tourist that's a CO, a correction officer, a sheriff, or they connected to one. You over there talking shit to a corrupt official or officials to study trying to push the issue with this court case that I didn't even know what's going on with the court case. I was never informed about it. So these are court proceedings that was taking place behind my back without me even showing up to defend myself. And at this point, it's too late for y'all to tell me to show up because obviously y'all should have me show up to begin with. So now it's too late. And you got this karmic tourist and cancer steady trying to push something to go in their favor. But that courthouse is about to get raided. Or this cancer, they about to get raided. Yeah. It's either this courthouse is about to get raided or this cancer is. Yeah, they could be under surveillance at this time. So this, oh yeah. So this, if this ain't a courthouse, yeah, they working with their ex. So this cancer is working with their ex to help them out with a court case, but they under surveillance though. Yeah, this is a this okay. I hear. So this is a karmic cancer that think they can work with this corrupt sheriff over here to outsmart the feds. So you got a karmic cancer in a sheriff and a Taurus. So something about a Taurus, a cancer, and a corrupt sheriff. They think they can outsmart the federal bureau of investigation. And this person is already being watched. They already under surveillance. They know about this cancer and this Taurus and the sheriff that's thinking they can outsmart the federal bureau of investigation. They think that nobody don't know about them working with this corrupt judge and attorney. Yeah, to get away with copyright and infringement, stealing my shit, grand theft. This is a karmic cancer that sold you out, that know that you got gateway to the spiritual realm about why they had this illegal proceeding going on without your knowledge or my knowledge because they was trying to have you illegally locked up or framed. But this is the same court case they don't want the secrets to come out about. It's something about something that was said or spreaded in this court illegal matter against you, against me. And whoever these people is, they don't want it to come out. So you got a karmic Taurus that's in this relentless ass energy, constantly working on a tower moment. In fact, they even willing to push some type of tower moment off on me, off on you. But whatever this tower moment is, already has came crumbling down on this cancer, on this Taurus, on this sheriff, because this sheriff is about to get picked up. So whatever tower moment that this bitch is working on, bitch, it done already came to your front door already. And it's about to come to this cancer too. Yeah, safety first. Yeah. So keep working on that tower moment. Because that tower moment you working on for me is it done already happened. It done already fell. Somebody said, yeah, they already expect yeah. So you just working on one for yourself. Yeah, bad omens. Oh my gosh. Why am I getting industry? Okay, God, show me that. Okay, this is a corrupt sheriff and whoever else working with somebody at their house to make a report because I'm on live. Who gives a fuck? Who cares? Okay, that law official, I'm telling you, you can go to any other reader. They're gonna fact check what I said about you. You're getting pulled over by the internal affairs for trying to orchestrate my arrest. So y'all can silence me, so y'all can kill me behind the scenes. That's a fact. And who you working with? This dusty ass tourist, obsessed ass hoe that's obsessed with my life, and this karmic baby father that hid illegal court proceedings about my children from me. It's over. It's done. So I mean, now back to what I'm channeling. Whoever these federal authorities is that's watching me, you see how God come through and let me know what these motherfuckers is doing? Whoever these federal authorities that are watching me, um, you connected to the industry. I don't know if these are the same ones or different ones because I'm getting industry like heavy. I don't know who they are. I just know that they keep coming up. And I don't know if you obviously, yeah, they connected to people in the industry. Okay, so we said that about Diddy in Miami. Okay, so y'all thinking about letting R. Kelly out? I mean, just put him on heavy house arrest. That's it. Look, confirmation. Put him on heavy house arrest. That's it. If y'all do let him out, but for some reason y'all connected to the Mode 3 because I've been wanting to say Mode 3 this whole time. Confirmation. Yeah. I've been wanting to say Mode 3 this whole time. But for some reason I think these are the same authorities that's been watching me for years now when I lived over there on Oakdale Street. Yeah, that's y'all. That was like what, last year? Last summer? Yeah. So y'all been watching me for a while. But y'all are making an arrest though with the Mo 3 case. Confirmation, y'all are. Okay, so these are authorities that's I guess figuring some shit out about people that's in jail or people that's getting out of jail, going into jail, thinking about letting them out. Okay. Mob ties. Okay, so I don't know if this is Prince or his dad. I don't know if this is junior or senior. Somebody in your crew snitched. Yeah, they gave down the whole rundown on cancer. Watching, I told you. Yeah, somebody gave a whole rundown, a part of your crew. Yeah, about y'all contracts. Mm, yeah, the feds already got all that information. I don't know. It's something like that. If this ain't Prince Senior or Junior, these are federal agents that are looking into them, but they got some heavy information about them. And I don't want to get involved with that because that's none of my business. Look, plans failed. Accurate report. I'm telling you, mob ties, confirmation. Somebody a part of their crew, close, very close. This ain't no. This ain't no body that just repping. This is somebody that's extremely close to the father and the son that gave up this information. About a Gemini? Something about a Gemini. Look, accurate report. Gang. So somebody a part of my ties. Gang. Affiliated. They told something to the feds about a Gemini. Confirmation. Yeah, and federal agents, they know I'm telling the truth. Oh yeah. So it's something about mob ties, gang related, and they know something about a Gemini. Yeah, you have somebody untrustworthy around you. Yeah, this is somebody very close. Yeah, plans failed. Mhm. There's gonna be a lot of people going to jail in the industry. The Mode 3 death, people are getting locked up for that. Confirmation. Whatever's going on with mob ties, I don't know. Something is going on with that. Something going on with Diddy, I don't know. Something going on with R. Kelly. Excuse me. Uh, a tourist trying to blood sacrifice you. Yeah. Um, you got a tourist that's going around asking people to help them blood sacrifice you. Pisces. hmm So you have a karmic tourist going around reaching out to people to ask them for help to blood sacrifice you. Confirmation. Yeah. Yeah. But it seemed like somebody's phone is tapped with the messages and contact and legal investigation, and we have background checks. Somebody's phone is tapped. Yeah, you a warrior, a Gemini, ego tripping. So, yeah, somebody, a tourist phone is tapped. A tourist phone is tapped. Yeah, it's something about they talking to a hitman or someone that was sent in as a hit, Aquarius, Sagittarius, whoever this tourist is, they could be talking to an Aquarius or Sagittarius. I don't know. Yeah, but they phones are tapped. This Taurus phone is tapped, an Aquarius or a Sagittarius. So between a Taurus, Aquarius, and a Sagittarius, one of their phones are tapped. They connected to this Capricorn that went down the wrong way. They all are part of this coven. Look, facts. Yeah, these are all a group of people that's a part of a coven that's working with someone gang affiliated to have me blood sacrifice. So whoever this Capricorn is, you're steady trying to push a failed destiny swap again. This is a karmic Taurus that's been fake flexing with my money. You've been trying to push this destiny swap. That's what got this whole COVID fucked up. And I think this Gemini know this. So a Gemini knows that the reason why this COVID is fucked up because of you trying to push a destiny swap. So you have an Aquarius, uh, confirmation, Aquarius, Sagittarius, Taurus, Gemini, and a Capricorn. They working with someone gang affiliated to unalive me. But it seemed like it's this, yeah, this corrupt cop. That's the sheriff. That's the sheriff that came to my house on Oakdale Street and said he was gonna pray for me, and you didn't. That's a white supremacist. Yeah, that's him. That's over there ego tripping. They could be connected to a Gemini, if not working with one. If this Taurus is talking to this law official, there's a conversation being listened into by the feds. Yeah, about what y'all trying to do to orchestrate somebody's arrest. Gateway to the spiritual realm. About somebody losing it because of this spell work ain't working. This is someone that know that you got clarity about the dangerous ops around you, trying to help this karmic Taurus or Aquarius or Sagittarius, if not all of them, get away with stealing from you. These are people that's, I guess, backing out of something now. This is someone that's going through karma, that's unable to cover up a crime that went down the wrong way, making a false report. Look, stop lying. So you telling me these people still out here lying, making false reports as they watch me work? And it seemed like this is a Taurus that constantly working on a tower moment, but your phone is being listened to, and it's something that done came up. This is a Taurus that's this corrupt sheriff or working with one. That's the white supremacist sheriff that came to my house to have me illegally evicted. That snitched on a judge. And confirmation. I'm gonna put up that live stream too for those who missed it. I want y'all to see it. I want y'all to see this law official tell me about the judge. I want y'all to see the judge name and all that. I want y'all to see how they treated me. Okay? I want y'all to see that. That's who this karmic Taurus is working with. But something about their phone conversation is being listened to. This is why I'm glad I don't speak to people. Yeah, whoever this law official is a Libra, Leo, Pisces. That is not somebody's baby mother. They just a karmic lover. That's a third party. So you got a karmic Pisces. That's just third party energy. All they good for is being somebody's karmic lover. And all they good for is going around trying to pin babies on motherfuckers that ain't they babies. But this is a karmic Pisces that got something to do with a karmic Leo, a Libra, that was giving them assistance. So there's a karmic Leo and a Libra that was giving this nothing ass hoe that want to go around pinning kids on niggas that ain't theirs. Because she a hoe like that. That's a third party energy. So a karmic Libra and a Leo is giving us hoe ass, scumbag ass bitch. Okay, Pisces assistance. Okay. And whatever assistance that they trying to give this Pisces is through this corrupt sheriff that already came to my house. That's over there talking to a Taurus. Somebody is, but you have authorities listening to this conversation. So I don't know who's talking to who, but authorities is listening in to a conversation and they know about this corrupt sheriff sending another law official, if not themselves, to do something else to you. And a Cancer is involved with this. So it's something about a Cancer, a Pisces, a Libra, and a Leo and a Taurus that's working with the sheriff department. And they trying to orchestrate a surprise visit. Yeah, but I feel like they know something about this because somebody's phone is tapped. So somebody could be texting somebody like, hey, I got something set up. You know, there's somebody reached out to someone that's saying, hey, I got something set up. Somebody reached out to a Cancer. It could be this Pisces, third party. Yeah, that's this Pisces confirmation. That's this third party. They reached out to a Cancer. Hey, I got help from this Libra and this Leo to give you the Cancer and this Taurus assistant with this court case. Yeah, the sheriff is gonna be there in the morning time or sometime this afternoon or whenever. The sheriff is gonna be there. Yeah. Mm. Yeah, this is somebody could be having a disagreement with somebody over this failed destiny swap. Mm-hmm. Teamwork. Look, hitman, judge. A judge is trying to take you out by any means necessary. Confirmation. This is a judge that signed off on a legal warrant out for your arrest. I know whoever this judge is in Mobile, Alabama, you're gonna say no, I did not sign off, but you did though. This is a judge that's trying to have me killed in Mobile, Alabama, to cover up the fact that he had me illegally evicted. This is someone that's disappointed because facts done came out about them working with a family member of yours or someone else's to obtain money. This is someone that's having a disagreement with this ex over this court case. Teamwork of these people that work with these witches and warlocks behind the scenes that see that you use your magical gifts to help fight back, manifest, and protect against the corrupt sheriff department that are white supremacists. That know that you know about them working with someone gang affiliated, possibly Spanish or not, blood or crip, if not Cardi B dusty ass, that's over there on hush mode, that lives in Atlanta watching, that's in their 20s. They was trying to have me killed, but make it look like an accident. So this is Cardi B dusty ass watching. She dusty ass fuck. A Pisces, whoever this Leo is, know that a Pisces got caught on video surveillance. So a Pisces got caught on video surveillance doing something. Yeah, that's the Pisces. Yeah, I mean, I told him if he don't get his money right, he can't fuck with me. Or I'm moving on. Yeah, that's that Pisces. Yeah, they got caught on video surveillance. Mm-hmm. You heard that? They got caught on video surveillance. This is someone that know that you got gateway to the spiritual realm about this Capricorn. Accurate report. Somebody just said, why would they have you under surveillance in my home? Well, okay, so when I say they was had me under surveillance in my old home, that's because they was helping this fake ass tarot card reader or readers to be just like me. So they had cameras over my workplace, and whatever I did, they assisted this copycat energy to mimic whatever I did. So let's say I'm here doing a live stream, or if I was to pre-record one, they would be watching me, right? And this Leo gave this Pisces and Taurus assistance with doing this, right? Confirmation. They will watch me and then try to slow up my messages or suppress my live stream just to have them put out the message first. And how they was able to do it, you see how I go live and you don't see no earbud in my ear, right? I'm just naturally using my gifts channeling, right? These are people that would see, let's say if I was to pre-record a video, right? And they had cameras watching me. Whatever these cameras is that was watching me was connected to the earbuds that this copycat bitch or bitches, because that's what I'm gonna call them, excuse my language, wanted to be like me. And they have the headphones in their ear and they will repeat everything that they hear me say. So let's say I didn't go live and I pre-recorded this, the cameras in my home will be looking at my work and will be listening to me talking. And then they will get alerted that I'm recording a video, or they will get alerted that I'm going live. And if I'm live, they try to slow up and suppress my live stream like they doing now to assist another bitch that's trying to be like me, that has headphones in her ear, confirmation, repeating everything that I'm saying. Now, if I was to pre-record it, and it would be the same thing. The only difference is I won't be live. So basically, I was under surveillance because this Leo was giving this Pisces assistance with trying to really be like me. when it came down to them saying that this shit was theirs and it's not. And then you would think that YouTube would draw the line and say, hey, we're not getting involved with that. We're not going to assist you with stealing from a content creator confirmation. YouTube is actually giving them assistance. So that's basically why they had cameras in my house. And this is a Pisces that's connected to Cardi B and whoever else. She's done too. That's why I really haven't been saying nothing about these artists, because a lot of these artists are starting to get going to jail. And they think that's not true. Why niggas in the Mode 3 murder is, set up. Why you think them niggas is going to jail? Mob Ties next. Cardi B gonna be next. Jay-Z and Beyonce gonna be next. Yeah, it's going down like that. Yeah, because they went down the wrong way. This is somebody that see that you touching the world with your gifts. Whoever these people is that is watching, they see that this Leo that was working with this Pisces and this Cancer. So this is a Leo that was providing some type of secret society protection for a Pisces and a Cancer. Yeah, they was giving this person assistance. Whoever this Leo is, they don't believe in Christ. Yeah, they are part of this organized crime. Clarity, accurate report about this Cancer. Safety first. Yeah, there's a Cancer, they in trouble. You remember how I said this law official about to get pulled over for trying to orchestrate an arrest for me? Yeah, this Cancer. I don't think they home gonna get raided, but I know they gonna get stopped by the police. Somebody said they gonna get stopped like that cop. Yeah. Yeah. So just as well as the cop gonna get pulled over, they gonna get pulled over. And that's an accurate report. Okay. Yeah. This is someone that's watching. You have stalkers that are watching, that's doing anything to stop you from showing up to work. These are the people that's making deals with the devil. That don't even that's atheists. This is somebody that's disappointed because they know about their conversations being recorded, text messages being recorded, about what they tried to do to blood sacrifice you, a karmic Taurus that had your lease terminated. Somebody is walking away from a Taurus. Yeah, so somebody is walking away from someone that had your lease terminated to a house, car, apartment, whatever. This is a karmic Taurus that worked with a Pisces and a Cancer and a Leo that offered secret society protection to have you blood sacrifice. This is who sent the message about this investigation that's on these people that are watching. I'm also getting whoever texting each other. Don't even worry, because their conversations or text messages is being looked into, so it don't even matter. Yeah, look, the gig is up about this corrupt sheriff. That's a part of these strangers that see that you have answer to protection, protecting you from someone that's already behind bars, committed perjury, worked with someone that committed perjury. So somebody took some type of identification out of your purse, out of somewhere. Somebody stole some type of identification. And then they turned around and lied on you. And this is someone that's connected to someone behind bars, or this person can be going behind bars. Group effort. Plans failed. Or whoever this Libra is. Busted. So a karmic Libra. So something about a plans failed. of a karmic Libra. Busted. All right. Yeah, this is in the South. I'm trying to tell you, this is in the South. All this shit is going on in the South. Now somebody trying to cop the plea about what they was about this inheritance being stolen. You could possibly have a co-worker or co-workers that was trying to sacrifice you for a promotion, sacrifice you to receive an opportunity, gift, time, energy, money, a job, something. Yeah, somebody is yeah, so they all sitting back texting each other. They all sitting here watching me, listening to me, and y'all all texting each other. Y'all some lames. Yeah, this is a cancer that's going karma for what they did to get, I guess, some money. So it's something about someone that's going through karma. This is a Capricorn that's a karmic lover of this karmic cancer that formed this organized crime to help out this karmic Capricorn sacrifice you. And they did it by trying to block your blessings to assist this karmic Capricorn with stealing from you, or to help this karmic Capricorn cover up the fact that they did steal from you or trying to steal from you in order to receive an opportunity. And this is what I'm saying about this court case. How can you assist someone with trying to continue to make money off of someone that busts their ass for their children? That's because you already done went into this courtroom and lied and said that whoever you have children with is a deadbeat mom. So you have a karmic cancer that already in a Taurus and whoever else already went in a courtroom and made all these allegations with the help of this corrupt lawyer and judge about me, about you. And they really trying to make these authorities believe whatever they saying. So they're going to double down with helping out a karmic Capricorn, which is an ex-lover or a current lover of this cancer that was sent in to be a homewrecker. So this karmic Capricorn was already sent in to be a homewrecker, because that's what they are, homewreckers. These are a group of coven bitches that are hoes, all of them hoes. You got a Pisces or a Capricorn that's trying to pin a child off on somebody that ain't somebody's. These are a group of hoes that do spell work all day. That's it. And for some reason, you have a Cancer that's trying to double down with the help of this Taurus and corrupt sheriff and whoever else, with helping this Capricorn get away with fake flexing with my shit so she can receive an opportunity, because you done already went around saying that your baby mother wasn't shit. In fact, she's everything. In fact, the bitch that you trying to be with is trying to be just like her. But in order to cover that up, and once again sweep that underneath the rug, you're steady in the middle of the night or the early weeds of the morning texting each other about what y'all gonna do by the morning, if not by the afternoon tomorrow, to set your own baby mother up. What kind of shit is that? And the only reason why you want to give this karmic Capricorn assistance with trying to be like me so she can receive an opportunity is because you done already said I was a deadbeat. You already done said I was lazy. If I was such a deadbeat and being lazy, how the fuck can your bitch take my shit? Obviously, I had to work hard for it. Obviously, I had to work to build it, right? I had to work to build it up. For somebody to want to take my shit and fake flex as if it was yours, and it's not hers, it's mine. And so, with that being said, the fact that you done said all these things, and you done and y'all done launched a federal, illegal federal investigation against me by saying all these things, y'all steady trying to double down with helping this karmic cancer sacrifice me because of the lies that y'all told. So when you tell one lie, you got to tell another lie to cover up the last lie that you told. And the fact of the matter is this: whoever this karmic cancer is, it's already out there. You giving your ex lover, if not this current lover, which is this Capricorn, assistance with other people in the South, which is a corrupt law official, a Libra, whoever, a Leo, family members of yours too, that's involved. This is a karmic cancer and his family members that are involved. This is a karmic cancer and a dirty sheriff or a sheriff department that are involved. There's a lot of people involved with this illegal federal investigation that y'all launched against me based off of lies out of jealousy. And now that the truth done spilled outside of the booth, instead of y'all walking away and saying, hey, I'm caught, y'all steady trying to give this karmic Capricorn assistance because this karmic cancer, you hate your baby mother so much and you envy her career so much, you'd rather give it to someone else or assist someone else to taking her shit because of your jealousy. The same jealousy that you share with these group of people that's working against your own baby mother. And that's bottom line what it is. That's bottom line what it is. Ain't no way you giving these group of people assistance if you don't feel the same way that they feel. You gotta feel the same way that they feel. If all these people feeling jealousy and hate and whatever, and you're working with them, you gotta feel the same way. And the fact that y'all are continuously doubling down with trying to assist this karmic Capricorn with fake flexing with my shit, this bitch is a placeholder. That's all she will ever be, a placeholder. A wannabe me. That's all she will ever be. But then y'all went around saying that somebody is lazy. How the fuck can I build? How the fuck can I be lazy? How can the fuck anything? She's able to take from me because I built something that y'all tried to destroy. And y'all thought y'all was so much of God. Y'all all work together to assist this bitch with trying to take from me. Not just her, but a couple of other hoes. And so as y'all sit here and watch and listen to me, y'all texting each other, acting like y'all in the bed sleeping. And y'all not in the bed sleeping. In fact, y'all texting each other. Letting each other know what y'all got planned to help this karmic Capricorn even more, as if that's going to hurt my feelings. That bitch is going to jail, regardless if she like it or not. So no matter how much you give this whole assistance with trying to continue to fake flex with my shit, it's done, it's over. This cancer, you done been exposed. You don't like your baby mother that much to the point where you helping this Capricorn do this. That's sad. Y'all group of people, y'all gonna forever continue to prove my point. Whoever somebody's text messages or phone calls is most definitely under surveillance, meaning whatever phone calls that they make coming in or out is being listened to. Whatever text messages they send in and out, authorities see it. So at this point, the fact that somebody's phone is already under surveillance, basically, by the feds, you think I give a fuck? No. Keep texting. Yeah. These are the people that had you surrounded by evil, that all lied on you to assist this bitch with trying to get away with being like you. But you have ancestor protection from these strangers that can't work against you. That had help from a corrupt sheriff. The gig is up. Divine guidance about somebody that's on drugs. This is someone that took from you. So somebody's on drugs. This is someone that got caught doing something out of greed. Attention is needed at this time. This is someone that took from you that can no longer have you investigated illegally. That has to now put respect on your name. Because the feds are involved. They know about them working with your neighbors, this karmic sister. So whoever this Capricorn is a karmic sister that was working with your neighbors. So we have a karmic sister that was working with your neighbors and the feds know about it. So the whoever this karmic Capricorn is, they working with neighbors of this Cancer. Confirmation. So the feds know about this sister working with neighbors, new neighbors or old neighbors. The feds know about it. So it might be those things. It might be one of those things where if this sister is texting anybody in your neighborhood, I'm hearing you too. So this is what I'm getting because I just heard you too. Whatever is taking place in a neighborhood, right, or in a work environment, and the feds know about what's going on, everybody phones are under surveillance. Not just one person, everybody phone, to be honest. So even though you might be the victim, your phone is still under surveillance. Yeah, so whoever this karmic sister is that's working with neighbors or old neighbors of yours, whether it's new or old, I don't know. The feds know about it. Confirmation. This is a karmic sister that owes you money. And you got a karmic Cancer trying to give this sister assistance. And it's a dead end. Look, Spirit is confirming this. Okay. This is a karmic sister that's working with a karmic Cancer and other neighbors in your neighborhood and a Sagittarius. Now they all saying that you sold your soul. That's because the whole neighborhood, text messages and phones, is under investigation by the feds. These are people that didn't pay attention to the red flags about what kind of money they accepted. These are people that was getting paid off to do this shit. That see that you spiritually protected, you still got stability here. So if somebody is trying to have you thrown out again, homeless again, you're about to be blessed with a home. Or you about to be somewhere in a home. So basically what someone has planned has actually sped something up for you. So the feds know about whatever they trying to orchestrate to have you homeless. So a Libra paid a Cancer. A Libra paid someone to have you homeless again. So they going at this again. Yeah, but I wouldn't care. Yeah, because you still got stability here. And the very same home that they don't want you to get, that's going to be the home that you're going to be moving into. So, yeah, archangels are watching over you. Yeah, this is someone that can't come towards you and convict you of nothing. Yeah, a karmic baby father, husband, ex-husband. So this is a husband, ex-husband, or a karmic baby father that's helping a karmic sister and neighbors do something out of greed. Okay, this is someone that now has to put respect on your name. This is someone that had you under a karmic investigation to assist this karmic sister that took from you. Yeah, attention is needed at this time. Whoever this karmic sister is on drugs or used to be on drugs, divine guidance about someone that can't take action. They can't have you locked up for something. Archangels are watching over you. Yeah, the very same thing they trying to keep you from moving to or getting or saying that it ain't yours. The authorities know that it is yours. So it's like, let's say if they try to make you homeless or something, and they know about it, because obviously they watching or they find out about it, you're gonna be moving into that same house that they didn't want you to move into. Yeah, spiritually protected, if not a new better one. Okay, these are people that didn't pay attention to the red flags about them accepting money to work against you, to assist a karmic Sagittarius, a Cancer, a Capricorn, a Taurus, and a corrupt law official, confirming this. And this is all because whoever the sister is refused to pay you what they owe you. They owe you money. This karmic sister is a worker of mine, bitch. If you made money off of me, off of my content, off of my energy, you become a worker of mine. You owe me royalties from something that you made off of me. You are a worker. And they are working with the corrupt courthouse and officials to stop them from owing me what they owe me for something they made off of me. In fact, that's this karmic sister that is working with toxic karmic neighbors or old neighbors. And now the whole fucking neighborhood or the old neighborhood, workplace, wherever, is now Everybody's phone is now under surveillance. That means whatever confirmation, whatever call go in and out, they hear it. Whatever text message go in and out, emails go in and out. The whole fucking neighborhood is under surveillance. Didn't I say drones are flying around? Yeah, because if somebody refused to pay up what they owe you, yeah, this is someone that's not getting out of this situation. Yeah, that know that this spell work backfired on them. This is someone that's spying on your social media, somebody's karmic family of a water sign that wanted to be just like you or was trying to help this karmic sister to be just like you and they can't. That would no longer be able to spy on you. Whoever somebody is a weed smoker. Somebody smoked weed or smoked something. A karmic Taurus, that's a third party to a karmic air sign that has to sit for a disposition or know about a karmic, this karmic air sign has to sit for a disposition, or a karmic Cancer has to sit for a disposition. This is a karmic air sign, if not Cancer, that was going back telling your business to people that see that you're no longer caught up in the middle of a situation. Somebody wanted you to be caught in the middle of a situation and you're not. This is someone that knows that your spirit guides is proud of you. How these people plotted your demise and fell just to receive an upgrade, and they not. You a problem solver. Confession about how somebody was sent in to kill you. So it seemed like somebody know that money is being released to you, and they working with someone to have you homeless or kicked out to send a gang affiliated person in to unalive you. This could be a male or a female, and obviously you got somebody that was paid money confirmation to do this. Somebody was sent in to kill you. This is somebody that got paid to kill you, to kill me, because whatever this money is that they owe you has to be a release. So they watching your bank account. They working with a corrupt sheriff. Because down here in Mobile, Alabama, these corrupt authorities have access to people's bank accounts, which is weird. But they working with that corrupt law official or law officials to spy into your account to see if something is being released to you. And the moment that it does, or when it does, they trying to have you killed. But if you a homebody or someone that likes to be at work like I do, they trying to stop you from showing up to work, or they trying to kick you out of a home so this can be done. And Spirit is confirming this. This is someone that had people following you around, making false allegations against you, just to have an elevation in life, and they can't. This is someone that's been trying to suppress your live stream, that can no longer live a lifestyle. This is someone that will not be returning back from a vacation if not going on a vacation. So somebody is trying to go on a vacation and they're not able to, or they won't be able to come back from one. Yeah, move on in reverse. I told you. Someone would not be able to go on a vacation or come back from one. Okay, and this is a plastic doll bitch, a Scorpio, that worked with a group of people that sold their souls to cover up something, a crime that was committed by a judge. I told you this is a judge that's trying to have me killed. This is a judge that's trying to have me killed because he committed a crime, because he was helping out the Scorpio, Cancer, and whoever else. hmm And this judge is most definitely upset because their ruling has been overturned. Yeah, this is a judge that's a part of a group. This is a corrupt judge that's been assisting this karmic group of people with stalking me, working up against me, convicting me of something, whoever this corrupt judge is. And now that they know that whatever ruling that they did in the past has now been overturned, aka looked into. If a judge make a ruling and it's been under investigation, that means it's overturned. Period. And this judge feels some type of way about it. This is a karmic judge that feels some type of way about whatever ruling that they did in the past to help this karmic sister get mandatory rights or power of attorney rights. This is a fucking old neighbor of mine. An old neighbor of mine. This corrupt judge helped the old neighbor receive power of attorney or mandatory papers over me. I don't even know this bitch, but you helped them. And not only did you help these neighbors, because I was from New York, not only did you help these neighbors, you helped these other people do this. Yeah, they could be in a judge's chamber office or they like to be in there all the time. Yeah, somebody is losing a home. This is someone that know that someone didn't go against you because they love you. Someone that was someone I said because they love you. Someone didn't go against you yet because they love you. And this is someone that didn't go against you from someone that was doing weekly rituals on you. That formed this assembly line, whoever this weirdo is, that's been going around working with everybody to form an assembly line to make allegations against you that's not sticking. This is someone that was up all night doing spell work and the shit backfired. That know that someone told on an occult, if not you, that's under judgment. These are people that know that people are inspired by you. Divine guidance. Look, a raid is about to happen. We have pregnancy. Higher ups is watching you. They know about somebody's auntie. I told you. A corrupt judge helped a neighbor of yours, whether this is a new neighbor or an old neighbor, to get some type of fraudulent paperwork for them to stunt acting like they was a shit. But I feel like somebody's auntie house is going to be raided. So this is someone's auntie house is going to be raided. So whoever this karmic sister is, this can be a karmic sister of an auntie or a karmic sister working with the auntie. So these can be two sisters. Okay, or one sister that's working with confirmation of auntie. Somebody's auntie house is being raided. But didn't I say that? Whoever this karmic sister is, they are working with the neighbors and the feds know about it. Whatever they've been doing, text messaging each other, it's popping up on the feds, whatever, screen or something like that. Okay, these are karmic neighbors that are working with a karmic sister that's working with a karmic cancer that's connected to spirit guide intuitions, the Scorpio, the corrupt law official that the Scorpio was giving assistance to with spell work. Like it's something. Somebody got busted in the mix of this. And somebody's auntie house. And I feel like this is a neighbor or old neighbor. So this could be a new neighbor or old neighbor. Their house is being raided. Yeah. So this can be an old neighbor or a new neighbor. Confirmation. Yeah, the higher ups is watching you. Didn't I say I seen drones flying around? Yeah. Divine guidance, pregnancy. So if you've been seeing like drones or you've been seeing like federal government cars following you around or you've been seeing marshal license plates following you around. That's the higher ups that are watching you. You could be pregnant, divine guidance. Somebody's aunt house is going to be raided. This seemed like Oakdale for me. This seemed like the old block on Oakdale Street. Yeah, they confirmation. Yeah, they about to be raided. Mm-hmm. That's what y'all get for cloud chasing. Mm. Yeah, they watching you on YouTube. This is somebody that's going to be charged with capital offense. So whoever watching me now on YouTube, you are the feds know about what you're trying to orchestrate. You're going to be charged with capital offense. So whoever texting each other about whatever plot or plan that y'all had to set me up, have me thrown out, whatever. I don't know what the fuck you had planned. But it seemed like the feds got everybody text messages and phone call records and they know about the setup. And whatever this setup is, y'all got caught in the wee hours of the morning trying to set me up. Whoever this is, you are watching YouTube. Yeah, you're facing capital offense. You're going to jail for murder for hire. These are the hidden foes that's watching you on YouTube that know that somebody is going to jail for capital offense. A co-worker that worked with somebody's karmic nephew to have that can no longer gang stalk you. This is somebody's karmic lover that does spell work. That know that a case file is being thrown out. So if this was a court, if this was an illegal court matter, whether you knew about it or not, it's being thrown out. Yeah, and money is still coming back to you. So it seemed like you got a co-worker that's a Scorpio that's working with a Cancer and a corrupt sheriff that the Scorpio was working with to give false guidance to. So this is a dark witch that was giving false spiritual guidance to a corrupt sheriff that they was also giving spiritual work assistance to, and in return, this corrupt law official was giving this karmic Scorpio assistance with tracking you, hacking you, and whatever else. And they all connected to this Cancer and this Taurus and this corrupt judge and attorney that was working on a case file that's being thrown out. But that was the case file that was supposed to stop you from getting this money and you're receiving it. And whatever they had set up to have you unalive or locked up before you receive it or after you receive it, so this bitch can get it. So it's basically like, oh, Leanne got money coming in. All right, cool. We couldn't use this case file that's being thrown out to stop it. Okay, we're gonna wait till she get it, and then we're gonna have her unalive or locked up forcefully. So whoever this bitch is that's trying to act like she's me, she'll be able to have access to my bank account as if she is me to spend this money. This is what I'm saying, but these are the people that say they grew up with mothers and fathers. I'm just saying, they claim they grew up with mothers and fathers, but look what they're doing. You're waiting for something to come back to me for you to either railroad me or kill me before I get it or after I get it. So that whoever this person is that's thirsty to try to be me can have access to my account to spend it. Now someone's in deep regret at this time because I just exposed it. This is someone that wanted to handle something outside of the courthouse. Like I said, there's a case file that's being thrown out of the courtroom completely. And you got a judge that's upset about it. This is a judge that tried to have me killed. This is a judge that's that could be the judge that's facing capital offense. Because whatever case file that judge was working on is being thrown out. Mm-hmm. And they now want to take it out to the streets. Yeah, what did I say? They now want to take it out to the streets and have somebody come your way and do something to you. This is because somebody can no longer play in your energy. A karmic baby father that was sitting up here working with the clerk of court and a corrupt judge and an attorney. Yeah, bankrupt. They're going to have to file Chapter 7. So there's a karmic baby father that thought working with the legal system on a case file to work against you or whoever, they're going to have to file Chapter 7. So whatever financial problems that they are having, instead of killing your baby mother or working with a corrupt judge or whoever to go up against your baby mother, just file a Chapter 7 to clear out your debt. That's it. Or they're going to have to do that. But instead, they wanted to work with the Captain Crunch bitch, this sister Capricorn, and this clerk of court, to play in your energy, that want to send somebody your way to fight you or to unalive you. Yeah, and that's why this raid is about to happen. It's either your old block or your new block is about to get raided, if not the both of them. So it's either your old block or your new block that's about to be raided, if not the both of them. Yeah, because something drew too much attention. Yeah, somebody losing ownership of a home. What did I say? Somebody losing an asset. I said it. They will no longer be able to have ownership to a home. So whoever's trying to have you thrown out, tell them to do it. Because you're going to be moving into that same home that they don't want you to move into. Confirmation. Because y'all think people are dumb. That's the problem. These are a group of people that think other people are dumb. You really, I told you, you have a Cancer, a Taurus, and a corrupt sheriff, a judge and an attorney, spirit guide intuitions, and whoever else. They all thinking they can outsmart other authorities when it comes down to what the facts is. You can't outsmart people. You talking about, oh, the home is not yours. It is going to be mine. If I get thrown out, it's going to be mine. It's going to be mine. Letting you know that right now. That's the same home this Cancer was plotting on moving in this home with this karmic co-worker, endings 1010, manly looking bitch. How do you plan on, once again, using children as a come up to move on with your baby mother's co-worker? I mean, you see the behavior here? Yeah. So, speed up my blessing, please. Speed up my blessing. Come on, speed it up. And everybody's phone is under surveillance. Everybody's phone. Yeah. They know about somebody working with your neighbors. Somebody is working with your neighbors. They working with your new neighbors or your old neighbors. They know about the setup. The feds know about the setup because everybody's phone is under surveillance. Look, you on the right path. Everybody's phone is under surveillance. Somebody is not receiving this payday. Bottom line. All right, so I'm gonna end it like that. Okay, let's end this on a positive note. We have outgoing person, so you can be an outgoing person. Yeah, you have abundance coming. What did I say? You can be an outgoing person, so continue to have that bubbly, outgoing personality. Don't let these people fuck that up. Let them keep doing what they're doing. Thank you so much, Joshua. You have abundance here on the way. Yeah, somebody got bad coochie. Who got bad coochie? A Libra? What? They lack abundance in IQ? What the fuck? Spying on you, part of their daily routine. That's doing magic to help you against receiving good. Oh, wow. Wow. So someone got bad coochie. This is a karmic Libra. Confirmation. So a karmic Libra got bad coochie. A karmic Libra got bad coochie. I'm just saying, I split the deck. That's how it came out. A karmic Libra got bad coochie. I don't know what's going on with it. Okay. But someone is doing white magic to protect you from this Libra. Okay. So whoever this karmic Libra is that got bad coochie, it could be bad because it could be stretched out. It could be, I don't know. It could be numerous things why it's bad. But a karmic Libra got bad coochie. Or a karmic Libra could be connected to someone that does. And someone could be doing white magic to protect you from this Libra. So you have a Libra that's working against you with a group of these other people. And someone is doing white magic to protect you from this Libra. That's been spying on you, part of their daily routine. They lack abundance in IQ. Yeah. So whoever this Libra is that got bad coochie, they've been spying on you. That's a part of their daily routine. So this is someone that's obsessed with watching. There's a karmic Libra with bad coochie that's obsessed with watching. That's because they lack abundance in IQ. And it's something about you being an outgoing person that has good coochie. Stay safe and on point because you got a Libra that watches you. Wow, this is crazy how these cards coming out. So you have a karmic Libra that got bad coochie that spies on you because they lack abundance in IQ. That's why Spirit is telling you to stay safe and on point because whoever this stalking ass Libra is, they obsessed with watching you. That's because they know that you have good coochie. They know that you are an outgoing person. You can have one or more children. They can feel your come up to fame. Okay? You can be somebody's baby mother. That's a hard worker. So whoever this Libra is, they watch you. So if this okay, so this is a Cancer that's fucking around with a karmic Libra that got bad coochie. And they watch you, the baby mother. So whoever this karmic Libra that got bad coochie that lack abundance and IQ, they watch you. They watch me, the baby mother. Yeah, they know that you a hard worker. You can say okay a lot like I do. They know about your come up to fame. You can have one or more children and still be an outgoing person. You have good coochie, so stay safe and on point. Someone could be doing white magic to help you see what this Libra been doing with the bad coochie. Uh-huh. That's because they lack abundance in IQ, and that's why they watch you 24/7. So somebody was trying to have you caught up in a triangular situation, whoever this Cancer is. They was trying to have you caught up in a triangular situation. So it's the Cancer in the middle, and it's Libra that got bad coochie over here, and you, the baby mother over here. And they try to have you caught up in a triangular situation. Yeah, and you're not. Yeah, because you still receiving good karma, and you still abundance. You receive an abundance of things. Yeah, you could be on the same page, or other people can be on the same page as you. Yeah, these haters don't bring in income. I told you abundance. Haters don't bring in some type of abundance of energy, of things, money, income, and you can have other people that's on the same page as you. Yeah, you don't give a fuck about this karmic Libra or whoever else. You can be a mixed person. Earth angels, haters are mad because they see you winning. Something has been blocked for your protection. So whatever this Libra and these group of people had set up because they lack abundance IQ, something that they had set up has been blocked for your protection. These are people that see that you took care of your inner happiness and tried to destroy it. You can have good skin. Yeah, you will no longer have to work hard. So if you're a highly motivated worker like I am, you will no longer have to work hard anymore, because whatever these people had set up has been blocked. Yeah, they can't do shit to you. Someone that's mentally disturbed for real. This third party, Amazing Grace, another online tarot card reader, Amazing Grace. Yeah, that you no longer talking to. Yeah, they was trying to get excited about your fuck ups and you didn't fuck up. So you had people sitting around waiting for you to fuck up and you didn't. And these are people that was connected to this karmic Libra and his baby father that thought having you in a three-way relationship will help this bitch continue to what receive money with those fraudulent power of attorney papers. So whoever this baby father is was given this karmic Libra with the bad coochie that spy on me 24/7, that lack abundance in IQ. This baby father was giving this Libra assistance with trying to rule you incompetent. Yeah, and you can't do that. So this bitch can collect money, and she had help from other online tarot card readers. But whatever this is didn't go in your favor. Now this karmic Libra might try to send this same baby father back your way because she can't get access to something. Whoever this karmic confirmation, I told you, this karmic Libra, who judge somebody is not going to be able to continue whatever this is. They won't be able to get access to something. They did all this to get access to something or continue to get access to something. And whatever this is not going in their favor. And somebody got busted trying to set you up too. So now she might try to send somebody, if not the same baby father, back your way to 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 spend your money. But I feel like you're gonna be gone. You're not even gonna be around this person no more. Yeah, yeah. This is a karmic baby father that's stuck with his third party. Yeah, that's that Libra. Look, this is a Libra third party. This is a bitch that's been going around dealing with every nigga that you done dealt with. Everybody you done dealt with, this bitch came around you and dealt with this person to make it seem like you was hating on them, like you wanted that, like something like that. Yeah, and now people know the truth about this. Yeah, they was working with somebody aunt. I told you. They was working with somebody's aunt, whoever this Libra and this Capricorn and other online tarot card readers. They was all working with this third party that like to fuck behind everybody you deal with. And for some reason, your karmic baby father was fucking with this person too, giving this person assistance with whatever this plot was. And they all was trying to celebrate a fuck up of yours, and it didn't happen. And you have one coworker over here, Amazing Grace, that you no longer talking to, or I'm no longer talking to, that was involved with the setup. Somebody long hair that lives in Ohio, from Ohio, girl, boy, bye, sick or sickness. Somebody from Ohio got some type of sick or sickness. This can be a black person. Delaware, Maryland, fake support you, short hair, try me. Someone that has no children or can no longer have no children. Somebody's somebody now want to come around and be your best friend. Somebody now want to come around and be your best friend. Okay, we have Aries, big booty, business. Mm. So I can't even get it out. With this business, your business is still booming, your career is still booming. So whatever you do for a living is good and it's protected. Or you might have inherited a business like I did. I inherited a business. Confirmation. I inherited a business and it's coming back to you. You can have a big booty, or somebody might feel like you got a big booty, whoever this Aries is. Yeah, so you done inherited a business. A Aries inherited a business, or they about to. And your career is straight. You would no longer have to work hard anymore. Somebody might feel like you got a big booty, and you might have had a best friend that you're no longer talking to that's pressed over some fuck shit. Mm. Yeah. So, you have co-workers, you have friends that you no longer talking to that's still pressed over some fuck shit. Didn't I say somebody from Ohio is sick? Somebody from Ohio got that ooh wee. I don't know who this is from Ohio. Somebody that lives in Ohio or from Ohio. They got that ooh wee. They could be once thick and now they skinny. So this is someone that could be losing weight or they lost weight. They could have been big and now they skinny. But this is someone that lives in Ohio or from Ohio. They got that ooh wee. They've been trying to cause chaos. This is someone that goes both ways, that needs to pray and take a spiritual bath, that's connected to someone out in Atlanta. Yeah, I told you something about an elementary school, remote learning. A school would not be resuming. It's going to be some type of remote learning. Yeah, this is a school or a school system that told lies on you and your family or you and your children. I'm telling you. Yeah, just to help someone keep a promise to someone that they cannot keep a promise to. Someone can no longer keep a promise to someone. And they worked with a school to tell lies on you and your children, to help out someone in Atlanta that needs to pray and take a spiritual bath. Or someone in Atlanta was helping someone else out that's bisexual, that was trying to cause chaos in your connection. This is someone that can be skinny, that drives a black vehicle or a car, that got AIDS or HIV. That was a part of having you gang stalk. Someone that has a little penis, that's going through some shit, needs to see a therapist. They could be working with old friends of yours that's still pressed over some fuck shit. So somebody bisexual lover was attacking you. If this is a man that's on a down low, his gay lover was attacking you. And who was he attacking? Someone that has a big booty that's an Aries, that be about their business, confirmation, or has a business coming their way. Yeah, you would no longer be working hard. If you are an Aries that's a highly motivated worker, you would no longer be having to work. Good skin. Continue to take care of your inner happiness. Haters are mad because they see you winning. You could be an earth angel or, you know, mixed person. You don't give a fuck about a situation because other people is on the same page as you. Whatever this hating is, bring in abundance of things, including income. So they hated on you so much, they don't bless you with so much. Yeah, and that's why you're receiving good karma. And someone is doing white magic to help you see this. I don't know who, but somebody, if not you, whoever this Aries is. Stay safe and on point. You can have good coochie. You could be an outgoing person that have one or more children. They can feel your come up to fame. Okay. Yeah, you the baby mother. Somebody was fucking around with your baby father, and that was that Libra. And your baby father was giving that Libra and a group of people assistance with working against you. The baby mother, like I said. Keep your eyes on the prize. Yeah, somebody fell in love with you. Somebody got a crush on you. So whoever this Aries is, that's this baby mother, keep your eyes on the prize. Yeah, somebody fell in love with you. Somebody think you a lit bitch. Somebody think you litty. Whoever you are. You don't gotta be an Aries. I'm just saying somebody feel like you litty. And they like that about you. Yeah. Somebody can no longer be childish. So somebody might like you because they don't feel like you're childish. Somebody don't like childish games. You know what I'm saying? Like confirmation. Somebody likes you because you're not childish or you're not involved with childish activities. You see how these people doing all this shit? That's childish. You're not on that. So somebody like you because you be about your business. You don't be about childish shit. Okay? Somebody could be self-reflecting at this time about that, know that you know about their ill intentions. Somebody that's no longer thick and stocky. I told you. Yeah, that committed fraud. Somebody is on a DL. Whoever's on a DL, they got some shit. This is somebody that used to be thick and stocky that could be skinny. They lost a lot of weight, or you got to start seeing that they lost weight because they got that shit. This is someone that committed fraud, that has a drug addiction, that has a personality disorder, a karmic Scorpio. Oh, she would no longer be your co-worker. Lazy and don't want to work. That's who be watching you. They mother from Texas is watching you. Anxiety. Mm. So somebody's having anxiety. This is somebody's mother or mother figure of someone that watches you a lot. Whoever. So this is a Scorpio that's going to be taken out of your energy. Yep. This is a Scorpio that's going to be taken out of your energy. Whoever the Scorpio is lazy and don't want to work. That's the Scorpio that's lazy and don't want to work, that's going to be taken out of your energy, that is watching. And it was waiting for something to happen that is not going to happen. This is someone that's having anxiety that worked with somebody's mother or mother figure, if not their mother or mother figure. Whoever the Scorpio is has a personality disorder, or this mother figure do. They have a drug addiction, or this mother figure do. They committed fraud. This is somebody that's sick. They used to be thick and stocky and they not. Somebody got that ninja. It's either this Scorpio that's a mother or a mother figure or a baby mother, or this is a Scorpio that worked with somebody's mother or mother figure that has a drug addiction and got that shit, that committed fraud. Yeah, somebody no longer wants to cheat. I think that's a little bit too late. This is someone that know about people talking shit about you. A musty bitch. Yeah. Car crash. Okay, armed and dangerous. Yeah, somebody's in Mississippi. Somebody from Mississippi watching. Mm. Mississippi about to get a phone call. Poverty. Mm. Somebody losing their job in Mississippi. Yeah, somebody about to lose their job in Mississippi. for giving somebody assistance. Okay, so somebody that lives in Mississippi, they about to lose their job for giving somebody assistance. Whoever with this right hand man, this is someone that gave somebody assistance to do something dangerous to someone. Yeah, so whoever gave somebody assistance to do something dangerous to someone, this is someone that lives in Mississippi or from Mississippi. So something about Mississippi. If somebody gave somebody a helping hand into covering up something or doing something, yeah, they about to be punished for all their wrongdoings. I told you, somebody about to lose their job for giving somebody assistance with doing something dangerous or to cover up something. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I don't know, Mississippi. I'm just saying. Somebody gave somebody assistance with doing something dangerous. Somebody about to lose their job, or they might be going behind bars or prison for this. Mm. Mm. Yeah, you got somebody that's gonna be in a car. I don't know why that Mississippi energy came up, but it did. Okay, it did. But yeah, somebody is gonna be now back to the message. There's a musty bitch in this message. Okay, they gonna be talking shit about you in the car, and boom, karma is gonna hit them. Okay, this is someone that made a decision to do spiritual work on you, and it backfired. So someone did a co-worker. Okay, so whoever this co-worker is a Scorpio or someone that was working with a Scorpio. Okay, so whoever the Scorpio is or someone that's working with a Scorpio, confirmation. This is a co-worker. This could be a co-worker of yours or a co-worker of someone else's. They're going to be in a car talking shit about you and something is going to happen. This is someone that made a decision to do spell work on you and it backfired. Yeah. Somebody has been officially taken out of your energy. Yeah, this is a husband, ex-husband, or a baby father. This can be somebody else's husband, ex-husband, or baby father, if not yours. Take the energy as it resonates. So whoever this co-worker is, that's who they was working with. Your husband or somebody else's husband, your ex-husband or somebody else's ex-husband, your baby father or somebody else's baby father. That's who this co-worker was working with. And whoever this person co-worker was working with, that's who's going to catch this karma. Now, this can be a Scorpio or a mother figure or a Scorpio that is a mother figure. Yep. Okay, let's leave this off on a good note. Yeah, you have a favorable outcome. Okay, something about to go down in Mississippi, child. Child. Yeah, you and your loved ones are safe. So that's what I'm saying. You have a favorable outcome. Okay, and whatever this favorable outcome, you and your loved ones are safe. Y'all are being heavily protected. Continue to trust your inner guidance because it's real and it's trustworthy. Continue to show yourself self-love because that's very important at this time. You are being guarded and protected. Whatever you do for a living is your life purpose. Remain positive. You and your children are being watched over as y'all outdoors. Okay, so you got someone that's trying to sneak attack you, possibly when you with your children, for some of you, but you and your children are being watched over outdoors. So Spirit is telling you to spend more time outdoors. And if you've been worrying about if you spend more time outdoors, will any harm come to you? You and your children are being watched over. Okay. Yeah. So you and your children are being watched over by angels as you spend time outdoors. Okay. That's why Spirit wants you to remain positive. Whatever you do for a living that they trying to work up against is your life purpose. That's how you know something is your life purpose. When you have a group of people, if not a person, trying to work against it. You are being heavily guarded and protected. You and your children. And wherever y'all stay at, in a house, a home, a shelter, it doesn't matter. You lose one house, you get another one. You lose one home, you get another one. You and your loved ones are safe. So it doesn't even matter. Continue to show yourself self-love. Okay, your inner guidance is real and trustworthy. Whoever this Libra is that got bad coochie, they told your baby father to have you thrown out, or they worked with your baby father to have you thrown out somewhere. So it's either you live somewhere else and they work with your baby father to have you thrown out, or you can stay with them, one of the two. But they worked with this baby father to have you thrown out of a place. And this is somebody that was trying to do this. This is someone that didn't want to look like a third party. Whoever this Libra is that has bad coochie. She got AIDS or HIV, something like that. But she was trying to make it look like you was the third party and she wasn't. And whatever this clout chasing move that this baby father was giving her assistance with, they all know about it. Even the feds know about it. And they know about this bitch having AIDS and HIV too. Lean on the God and the angels for support. They know about that too. I'm just saying. Okay. Be gentle with yourself. Your innocents are being protected. Look, you have a favorable outcome. Let go of fear now. Yeah. This Libra, she been trying since when? She been trying since Valentine's Day. Yeah, bitch, because you've been trying since Valentine's Day. Confirmation. You've been trying since Valentine's Day to make it seem like you're not the third party. And you've been working with all these tarot card readers. Vision Goddess Tarot, all these tarot card readers. Oh, yeah, we about to see who the third party. Well, bitch, obviously you're the third party. If you got to do all this shit, you the third party. Just saying. This is someone that refused to walk away from a situation. Whoever this Libra is, they refuse to walk away from a situation because they trying to make it seem like they're not the third party, but you are. And you got bad coochie. And everybody know it, including the feds. But you working with somebody's karmic baby father to have somebody thrown out their home with the help of a corrupt sheriff to make it look like you're better than me. Bitch, you're not better than me. You got dirty pussy. Just saying. Like, bitch, you weirdo. Look, honor and trust your feelings. Like a nigga trying to clout chase with your dusty ass. Girl, bye. And I still get blessed. Collector, you still gonna get blessed. I don't care if you live with this baby father or not. You can live by yourself. Doesn't matter. They working with corrupt sheriffs and shit to have you thrown out. Look, somebody broke. Whoever this Libra or this baby, yeah, they broke. You see how this shit flipped over? Broke. This Libra is broke. And they're going to try to work with this anybody to come towards you, or they might try to work with this baby father to come towards you. Nah, Or this husband or ex-husband. No, you stuck with this bitch now. Whatever you decided to do with this bitch and to help this bitch clout chase, now you stuck with this hoe. And you stuck with a broke hoe. Yeah. You stuck with a broke hoe? Damn. Detached from this situation. I told you, in the reverse. What did I say about this Libra? They broke. And they decide to they refuse to detach from the situation. Didn't I say that? This is a Libra. You a third party. And you want everybody to believe that you're not. This is someone that slept with any and everybody behind you. And she willed these people in with money, with bribery, and they fell for it. And something about your husband or ex-husband or baby father fell for it too. And now they are stuck with this third party because they refuse to detach from a situation. I told you. They refuse to let it go. Bitch, you a third party. And now the whole world know, including the NAACP, bitch. They know you a third party that goes around scamming. And you get help from people that somebody used to talk to or deal with to make it look like you're better than me. Bitch, you're not better than me. You a weirdo. And any man that ever helped you is a weirdo. And you're broke. And you refuse to detach from a situation. You're steady trying to go at it. My point is proven. You got to do all this, you a third party. If you was divine, you wouldn't have to do all this. And let me tell you what this Libra do. This Libra will use her resources to fuck with any let's say if I get with a dude right now, right? She'll use her resources to fuck up this nigga life just to come in and offer them something that they know they lack. And the first thing she do to these men is attack their finances. So when she come around and offer them money, they'll take it. So all these men that worked against you, worked against me, the reason why they having financial problems, because this bitch is behind the scenes fucking with their financial. And then she'll come in, well, if you work with me to go against Leanne, you can get money. But these niggas don't know the reason why you having financial problems because of her. Duh. Oh, she mad because I just said that. Ooh, she mad. Yep, told you. She mad because somebody's not proposing. Make a commitment in the reverse. You see how it fell out? Yeah, she broke. Not only she broke, somebody is not proposing to her. Somebody do not want to be with her. Whoever this Libra is. She broke and nobody don't want to be with her. If she was doing this to get an engagement or a proposal, she's not getting that either. Believe and trust that. Make a commitment in the reverse. Yes, it's not happening. Believe and trust it. It's not happening. Yeah, somebody that's refusing to let go of a situation is why they're not getting the things that they are getting. Somebody ways has been exposed, and that's this Libra. Anybody that you deal with, she'll find out who they are, find out where they work at, what they do for a living, try to fuck it up, and then sneak behind your back and start working with these people. So let's say, whether if you in a relationship or not, whether if you live with somebody or not, or you deal with somebody or not, she will find out who it is, find out things about them, fuck the shit up, just to come back around and offer them the same thing that she fucked up. And for some reason, she wanted this karmic baby father to marry them, to propose to this dusty asshole. She wanted this nigga to propose to her as if somebody gave a fuck. And you still not getting that. And you broke. Go forward fiercely. So Spirit wants you to continue to move on your path. And always remember, you got a lot of eyes and ears that's watching. Somebody's saying that. Somebody say you got a lot of eyes and ears that's watching. Yeah, you do. But go forward fiercely. But remember that. You got a lot of eyes and ears that's watching. Not just of normal people, but powerful people. Yeah. But continue to move forward. Take your time with making any decision. I told you. Didn't I say this Libra, trying to send somebody in, if not this husband, ex-husband, or baby father. They trying to send this person back in because whatever they try to do to keep something up, they can no longer keep up. Yeah, and they broke. That's why they want to send somebody in. Do not fuck with nobody at this time. If people turn their back on you, let it be that way. If somebody chose somebody else over you, let it be that way. This Libra might tell somebody to come in and try to marry you so they can mirror you. Mirror you. I said mirror you. I meant to say marry you. Mirror you. So if this Libra might tell somebody to come in and marry you, but whoever they telling to come in and marry you or to spin the block to marry you, that's the confirmation. That's the same Libra that's going to be fucking with that same man or woman. So whatever they tried to do without that, you get what I'm saying? It ain't working. So now they about to send somebody in to marry you so they can continue to mirror you or find a way to mirror you through that person. So it's like, damn, I did all this ain't working out. Okay, I'm gonna send somebody in to marry the collective. But the person that I'm sending in, I'm fucking with them behind their back. And I'm still harvesting off their energy. I'm still trying to go at it. Yeah, somebody refused to let go of a situation. This person is mentally unstable. There's a Libra that's mentally unstable. They refuse to detach from a situation. This bitch need to go see a fucking therapist. Like, yeah, like they trying to find different ways to mirror your energy or mirror this Aries energy. This Libra is trying to find ways. Somebody's saying this. Somebody telling somebody this. They trying to find ways to mirror your energy, mirror my energy, and whatever ways they've been doing ain't working. Now they trying to send a nigga in or a female in to marry you, and that's the same dude or female that they are messing with behind your back to restart something or to keep up something because they wasn't successful doing it the other way. This is someone that has an obsession with your energy, has an obsession with who you are, has an obsession with what you have become, even spiritually and healing wise. This person refused to let you go. Basically, they refuse to let you go. But then they want to tell people that you hating on them. Girl, bye. No, don't marry nobody. Fuck no. Don't even be in a relationship with nobody. No. And if somebody, husband, ex-husband, baby father, if somebody chose this person over you, tell them to stay over there too. Because they got swindled too. This Libra is obsessed. Like this is some type of fatal attraction type shit. Obsessed. Somebody telling somebody they obsessed over this Aries. Somebody is telling somebody that a Libra is obsessed over an Aries. They are. And they refuse to walk away from whatever this is concerning an Aries. They refuse to. Spirit wants you to focus on divine health and focus on divine and health. So Spirit don't want you to focus on this Libra and whoever else. Look, believe and trust that. Yeah, Spirit don't want you to focus on that. This bitch might get locked up in a mental ward or something. Like for real. Or they might be talking to a therapist. Look, confirmation. They might be talking to a therapist about why they so hooked onto your energy, or they will be talking to a therapist about why they hooked onto your energy. Yeah, you being guarded and protected. I told you. You are being guarded and protected from whoever this psychomaniac Libra is. You are being guarded and protected by them. This person is psycho. This Libra is psycho. They psycho. And spirit don't even and believe and trust that too. Okay. So believe and trust that your spirit guides have you protected. Just continue to go forward and focus on divine. Spirit don't want you to focus on this no more. And that's been coming up in a lot of my readings too, personally too, when I'm offline. I keep getting that same energy. Spirit don't want you to focus on nothing that's going on here. Because something that is going on has already been exposed. It's like you did your part with exposing these people, and now whoever giving you assistance, your spirit guides in the spiritual realm or 3D, has stepped in and giving you more assistance. So go for it fiercely and don't focus on the negativity, because you are being guarded and protected by whoever these group of people is in this nasty, deadly disease pussy Libra bitch. That's a third party that's not getting a commitment. Spirit wants you to write about your thoughts and feelings. So get a journal and start writing about your thoughts and feelings. Or a notepad. Have confidence. So Spirit wants you to continue to have confidence. Obviously, you have a Libra that was trying to tear down your confidence because their confidence is tear down. So they tried to tear down yours. And if you were Aries, you had a Libra that was trying to tear down your confidence because they didn't have confidence. Yeah. They wanted to, innocence. You are innocent. Somebody was trying to harvest off of your innocence. And this is an old Libra. This bitch is old. This dude is old. I don't know if this is a man or a woman, but they are old with bad coochie. And they try to harvest off of your energy or continue to harvest off of your energy. And the shit that they did got them all fucked up. Yeah, your innocence is being protected. So continue to have confidence. Believe and trust that. Focus on health and divine. Go for it fiercely. You being guarded and protected. Write about your thoughts and feelings. Okay? Energy healing work. So if you've been doing a lot of meditation, resting, praying, it's working. This is a confirmation. It's working. Okay? Keep your eye on the intended target. This is your life purpose. So whoever this Libra was trying to work against your life purpose, and they can't. That's why Spirit wants you to stay focused. What did I say? Focus upon divine and perfect health. Spirit wants you to worry about your health and divine at this time. Keep your eye on your intended target. Okay? You and your children are being watched over by angels. Self-respect is the key. Romance angels are helping you in the reverse. Somebody been trying to do love spells. This Libra, they've been trying to do love spells, and they've been doing a lot of things to get you out the way, the baby mother. This is a Libra that's been trying to get the baby mother, which is this Aries or whatever sign that you are, out the way. And they couldn't get you out the way. So they did a bunch of bullshit and spell work to assist them to get you out the way. And it's still not happening. They not getting a commitment, and they can't move you out the way. And whatever love spell they did, backfired. In fact, you about to now get a love offer. So if they did a love spell to have them get a love offer and it backfired, you about to receive a love offer. Look, you on the right path. I already know you on the right path. This Libra did everything to have you removed out the way with her stank pussy ass. And she did a love spell that backfired. Whatever she was trying to get, you about to get 10 times more. I promise you. And Spirit is saying you on the right path about that. I already know. Yeah, look, this situation is already resolved. This situation is already resolved. Okay? So that's the end of that. Yeah. Explore your options. I told you, this fell out in the upright. You're going to have many different options that's going to come to you and try to mirror you. I keep wanting to say mirror you. This Libra really trying to mirror you. So it's like they can't stop your success, right? So they figure if since they can't stop your success and you're gonna be around people, now they trying to choose the people that comes around you. So if they was trying to stop you to, let's say for an example, they was trying to stop you from going into the music industry. Now they want to work with people in the music industry to pick and choose about who's going to be around you. Confirmation. If you go into Hollywood and you're around all these different actors or actresses and directors, they try to work with people in Hollywood to choose who's going to be around you. Yeah, and if you have many different suitors that's coming your way wanting to marry you, these suitors that's coming your way is coming from her because she's fucking them behind your back to try to mirror your energy. And the reason why this Libra is obsessed with doing this, because they already work with corrupt judges, lawyers, sheriffs, and all this shit to help them mirror your energy. And whatever they did with their illegal resources has cost them a lot, if not cost people jail time, prison time, loss of jobs. And so now this person is now trying to figure out a way of how to control some type of environment around you without the help of corrupt judges and lawyers and shit. Confirmation. No, bitch. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Yeah. And this is somebody that's upset because I just said it. This is someone that's trying to work against your life purpose, period. And they steady trying to control an environment around you. They already don't work with corrupt judges, lawyers, and shit to do it. And now they in trouble. And now they trying to work with other people to do it. Mm, mm, mm. Your home is being protected by angels. Yeah, and your innocence is too. Is being protected by angels. Yeah, somebody don't feel like something is funny. This Libra thought something that they was doing to an Aries was funny. Yeah, confirmation. They see that something ain't funny no more. Mm-hmm. Because they know that you about to receive some good news that's gonna make you excited. Yeah, that's that favorable outcome. This Aries, you about to receive some good news. And you got this Libra over here with the rest of these other people that's been following this Libra, trying to figure out what your next moves is. That's the problem. You got something good coming your way, and you got this Libra and these group of people that was working with this Libra, trying to figure out what your next moves is so they can work with people around you to keep up whatever they've been trying to keep up now that they can no longer keep up. Like if they trying to figure out where you moving to, they trying to work with new neighbors around you. What school you going to? Where you working at? It's like they trying to set up shop before you even get there. This is how obsessed this Libra is. That's crazy. And not just this Libra, these group of people. This is how obsessed they are. With that being said, I'm out. Peace. Love y'all.